Good evening. She been a mate the marriage, so their husband is still their husband is still alive. Our whole husband has died.
They don't chop him. No, how did they feel seeing them like that?
See her now. I want to show everybody where they confess for themselves there. He died inside the house. See her. Oh, sorry. Ashesheshi.
Why is WhatsApp like this today?
You say?
What are this WhatsApp called today? It's very different.
And I say they update their this all the time. No? Emma boy.
What's that? What is that the other day?
Wedding. Where they go disgrace themselves, they confess. Wedding. And you don't know. Are you not on the internet this morning? Today is wedding day now. Woto. She don't use my chop her own husband. She don't chop her own husband.
What happened for that place?
She don't use my own. I don't own them. Sorry. See Black Widow for wedding.
What happened for that wedding? I thank God. I better play make we hear.
You not see Black Widow for the wedding.
No, I didn't watch. I not even watch that area.
Black Widow. See dressing. Who the more husband? Also, don't forget the girl husband. Adura let me go to. Anyway, Iyaba on their person. See you guys. Hey, today not today. Today na wedding day. Go. Everywhere they scatter. Why suppose don't use my chop their own? They don't use my chop their husband. Enter underground. They don't use my carry their husband put underground. Justice for Mohbad, guys. See how all of them they enjoy. Look at all of them dress. Ola-in-law is fighting for justice. The family is enjoying. Waiting to sign them. Ola-in-law they fight for justice.
P25 not pay.
Done ready.
She was talking against single mothers who come online to track their baby daddies and to complain about how their baby daddies are not helping.
You will not investigate, you will not make inquiries, you will not go into questioning. Then the next thing you go into the platform and open your mouth and start talking about people. I was like, so that's not everybody. She calls someone sorrow what? Joseph Mohbad doctor, fracas or talk. If you want to do fracas, do your fracas. You know, everybody, honestly, we all played a very dirty role in all of this. Especially some, in fact, many hosts, 90% of the hosts. But Chairman, I said that if they want to abuse all of them, they can abuse me, bossman. They can abuse me. Because that time, yes, I know a lot of things going on there. But even though I am fighting my own battle. Battle team at the Westo, at the Westo, they've said that every time association said that Bosman is lying. Bosman is lying. And some of these things, Yekudi have said some of these things. Did you guys believe in Yekudi? You would all care for Yekudi now. They came every day on Yekudi. Before Yekudi has to pack well and say that they're not doing this to Mohbad anymore. Exactly. Now when she successfully put the Yekudi away, she started coming for the Satani. Now the time of Olori Abi has come, more people are still going to come. Until the whole thing busted. Now in December, something happened in December. When they opened the GoFundMe, when the people of Papariano, the anti-justice people were attacking the GoFundMe, they kept on sending, GoFundMe was sending information to Mr. Miwape. People are saying that it has scam and clinical like that. You know, he was also fighting back, was defending it and all stuff like that. So they went to Barista, and Barista helped them to write the letter to GoFundMe. I guess that was the last whatever. And Mr. Miwa kept on lying that he doesn't want to touch the money of the GoFundMe. But in the first week of December, myself, Joy Reality, which is their name is known as Jablings, and Commit Mose, by the Baba Babadi, become. Can we just forget about the personal Batatani? Can we embrace you, Baba? Can you embrace everybody? You know why the people live just with all the breakage, I mean, because the house that is divided cannot stand. Can we, we're saying that we're having issues in our camp. Can you settle this thing and the bridges doesn't call? Can you review the whole thing and bring everyone together? He's saying, if you settle with Papariano people, you settle with a lot of people because there are a lot of people that are actually hanging out with Papariano. If you settle with Bankole and Smith, I am not saying she's whatever, and you told me you have nothing against Bankole and Smith. Mr. Miwa told me before that he has no issue with Bankole and Smith. And I wouldn't lie against Baba. That day, Baba was saying good things about Bankole and Smith. But he said that he wants to go to Miwa. But when Baba went to Miwa, Baba did that. Baba did come in Jabo. It was through Baba we got to know that they've touched the money of the GoFundMe. It was through Baba we got to know that the Owoto Kurune asset account was 50,000 naira. So because of that, Mr. Miwa, Baba Mohbad went to meet Mr. Miwa. Mr. Miwa turned the head of Baba Mohbad because Baba Mohbad said we should come back in 2 days for feedback. Come and help a bossman. The way that Baba Mohbad is going, he will never come back. Meanwhile, we turn his head. I said it's a lie. Baba Mohbad will come back. Believe me, though, Baba Mohbad never came back. He did not come back. Before we know it, Bukiji didn't drag the Bankole and Smith, who didn't drag the comrade, who didn't drag the York Jablings. Saying, lying to the people again that Bankole and Smith, who collected Baba Mohbad, Baba Mohbad Ogori open inquest to Baba Mohbad should sign to a paper. That's a big lie. It was we that went to Baba Mohbad. That's why I said Bukiji always lie a lot. No, so do you know that Mr. Miwa told Baba Mohbad not to pick up our call anymore on that case? Not knowing that Baba Mohbad has already exposed that I want to person to go fund me because government said that they have to do accountability. And at that time, Baba was ready to do accountability at that time. But Mr. Miwa rejected it when it got to Bukiji JC. Bukiji JC only become as accountability at that time. When Bukiji JC got to know that I want my person willing to go for me, I quickly reach out to Mommy Lighton. Mommy Lighton! Touch money to go for me. The next thing we know, because the thought I was talking all because we already know that the first money of the GoFundMe. So Bukiji JC knows everything about the GoFundMe. Mr. Miwa is the originator of the GoFundMe. Baba Mohbad knows
now Bukiji JC wants to remove herself. Now you want to remove herself.
That was exactly what happened. So, Sammy Jojo, I don't know when you enjoying this live, but some of the things that you just talked about, we've talked about it a long time ago before you joined this live. I was saying that if you want to drag Bossman to that I'm part of the people, yes, you can put me because I've been, there's too much information that I've not brought out to the media, to the source, to the public, because I thought I can salvage the whole situation by myself. I thought until December. And I thought that we can salvage all this thing. But the day we find out that the money of the GoFundMe, after that account, it was because of us, the people just bust it down. So we saw GoFundMe. It was because of us she did that. Because when we got to know, we did not hide anything. But that was the real number that we had to know. We should not keep this thing. The public has to know, because I kept asking Mr. Miwa, especially when they were contributing money for during the time the autopsy. I was asking Mr. Miwa, why are people paying money for autopsy into the asset account again and into the GoFundMe? We already have money in the GoFundMe. Why are you asking people to donate money into the asset account again? He said, so Chef GoFundMe will release the whole thing. He said, what did release the whole? So why are people not donating money to the asset account? Yeah, Berekete said that he was going to take care of every expenses. So at that time, the public said, let Berekete do his own toxicology, and the family should do their own toxicology. But at the time that they were...
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all the gladiators and the generals. Thank you for joining this live once again. Please, let's keep tapping on your screen. Tap on your screen, please. Give a life, so that it won't be brought down due to dormancy. Thank you very much. Just keep tapping on your screen. The gladiators and the generals, we are giving them a lot of prayer without our name.
That was going to go for me. We never knew that they touched the money. Only in December, that's when we found out that they started touching the money in the GoFundMe. And that was the reason, because we got to know. That was why he just quickly came out to start talking about the GoFundMe.
Love and like and share and comment. Love and like and share and comment. Don't just stay there. You didn't say anything. You're just watching and listening. And spiritually, like the video. Like the video. Share the video, guys.
So if you want to talk about Baba Mohbad, you have to talk about Miwa.
No thumbs up, no comments, no like. Now just the watch for free.
Miwa will tell Baba Mohbad to pay money and to pay some money. Even when Bukidese was lying to the public, pay 30 million, love be short of see. I went to Mr. Miwa behind the closed door. Now, why are you lying to the public? Bukidese, powerful public will pay 30 million, love be short of see. So why did you call out there and the bomb Bukidese? Or you are so scared of Bukidese because my drag now. They are not you're not the one that said it. So because you're not the one that said it, and Bukidese is giving people fabu, wrong information. So these are the things that I was doing behind the closed door. And regarding to the money that was donated from the KS Radio, you can go and ask Alaji himself. I asked him, in fact, I will call into his show tomorrow. Adura is here. So these are the things. And last year, December, over Odumosu must go, Odumosu must go. Baba Mohbad is a man of himself. He's a pastor. He's an elderly man of his church. He knows what he wants. He allowed that thing to happen. But all of Baba Mohbad is okay. Which I think if he wants to deliver himself, he can deliver himself. He has the options. Because I think Baba Mohbad in the Boxing Day. You know what they did? They said that I want people here, I want dogs there. All of them, they released Baba Mohbad's number to all the people on the platform. And all yẹn ó rán dàrún ẹ̀ ń trekking man yẹn ẹ̀ sọ fún mi pé ìwọ ìtorí ẹ̀ ní wọn yóò ṣe dáwọ́ sínú GoFundMe who cares about Bukky Jesse why would you be telling Baba Mohbad that she has the word because of it that people put money to the GoFundMe. Pastor Joseph ṣé Baba Mohbad ò sọ fún yín wípé òun lè bá Bukky Jesse sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ because of Bukky Jesse tó bá ti pawó nínú àkáǹtì òun fún àwọn olówó ṣé kò sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún yín bàbá Pastor Joseph. Pastor Joseph. Hello, Pastor Joseph. Are you there now? Pastor Joseph, sorrow.
No, it's not. Number one, let me start. Let me say it right. Ìgbà tí Bukky Jesse ń ta sí yèyé Kúdíngbà yẹn tó ń ta sí wọn gan. Mo wá pè bàbá. Mo ní bàbá, as an elderly man, káàtẹ̀ sọ pé àwọn pípù yóò ṣe justice. Ó yẹ tẹ́ bá rí nǹkan tí ò dá, ó yẹ ká lè ṣe àtúnṣe láàrin wọn. Ẹ pé àwọn méjèèjì, ẹ bá wọn settle nǹkan tó wà láàrin wọn so that peace á lè wà. And these two people wọ́n jà fún justice. And kò sí bá ti fẹ́ get justice. We divide house. Bàbá ní òun ò lè ṣe yẹn o. Because Bukky tẹ́mi wò yẹn nínú gbogbo àwọn host òun nìkan ló máa ń fún un lówó. Òun nìkan ló máa ń gbé owó tó bá pa nínú iṣu ẹ̀ fún.
Lórí burúkú oníjẹkújà bẹ̀dọ̀ pàápàá oníjẹkújà gba ayé ẹ̀jẹ̀ ń ló bẹ́ẹ̀ débi tó délé ní náírà ọmọ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ó tọ́ mẹ́ta.
Ó ní bàbá kí lẹ sọ ó ní àníṣe òun ò lè ṣe yẹn sẹ́ òun ò lè ṣe yẹn pé Bukky Jesse nìkan nínú gbogbo àwọn host òun ló máa ń fún un lówó. Mo níbẹ̀ tí ó kò iṣẹ́ fìtì lọ mo ní ìgbọ́n náà wò yìí.
Ó ti torí àtẹnujọ ta autopsy ọmọ ọta.
Mo ní ìgbọ́n náà wò yìí. Ó lè spread o ó lè spread láti gbogbo àwọn host náà bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní bá àwọn ìyá o. Bàbá làwọn ò lè ṣe yẹn. Bossman. Mo pàdé fídíò kan níbì kan. Mo wá gbé fídíò yẹn mo send ẹ̀ sí wọn. Mi ò rí kán reply mi lórí fídíò yẹn. Mo wá pè wọ́n padà. Mo ní bàbá. Ṣé ẹ rí fídíò tí mo send sí yín? Wọ́n láwọn rí. Wọ́n láwọn rí. Mo ní ẹjọ́ mo fi ọlọ́mọbẹ yín o. Ẹ má fi ọwọ́ kan owó pọ́blíkì o. Ẹ má fọwọ́ kan owó yẹn o. Because wọ́n sì máa béèrè accountability lọ́wọ́ yín. Mo fi ọlọ́mọbẹ yín. Ẹ má fọwọ́ kan. Bàbá ní àwọn ò lè fọwọ́ kan. Because ọmọ tó tẹ̀ wá pẹ̀lú àwọn gbà kan. Ìgbà táwọn lọ bì kan. Ọmọ yẹn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní yọ owó lẹ́yìn àwọn igbádogójì èrò wájà. Àwa jọ ń sọ̀rọ̀ lọ, tó lọ́rọ̀ tá a jọ ń jẹ́ we talk about 35 minutes. Mo sì ń rí rẹ́kọ́ọ̀dù yẹn, mo sì ń rí kọ́ kínní yẹn of recent tí mo tó ń bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ padà. Àwa jọ ń sọ̀rọ̀ tó pọ̀ oríṣiríṣi. Àṣemọ́tẹ̀ wà táwọn kan ṣe nínú owó public tó wà ní access àwọn ti là nílẹ̀. Gẹ́gẹ́ báwọn ṣe máa owó yẹn padà.
Làwọn wá wọ́n ti máa dánwó yẹn padà, right? Ó lè ọ̀rọ̀
Ẹ farabalẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀.
ẹ̀kọ́ láàyò. Ẹ bá rí screen record ẹ bá bá screen record rẹ̀ ẹ bá.
Wọ́n ní àwọn ti la owó yẹn nílẹ̀ o. Kí á ní láti fi ṣe àwọn ìmúwẹ̀.
Ẹ má bínú sá, sọ fẹ́ sọ pírẹ́sì ló fi là dé lẹ́ẹ̀dí àbọ̀.
Sister Tọ́pẹ́, Sister Tẹ́lí, bàbá mi wẹ̀
mọ̀. Ṣé kí justice for Mohbad tó dé, ṣé bàbá ò máa jẹun? Mo náà ń jẹun. Ṣé kí justice for Mohbad tó dé, ṣé bàbá ò máa wọṣọ? Mo náà ń wọṣọ. Ó ní kí ló wá sùn débi tán ti lọ mú owó pọ́bílíkì tí wọ́n fi la owó pọ́bílíkì délẹ̀. Àwọn oníwọ̀n sọ pé àwọn náà la owó délẹ̀ o. Iye wúdí ní bàbá pásítọ̀ Pòǹbẹ̀. Àwọn ti gbọ́ from source làwọn ti gbọ́ tipẹ́tipẹ́ pé pásítọ̀ tẹ́ bá ti donate owó tẹ́lẹ̀ ẹ fowó yìí ṣe nǹkan gidi o. This man is not looking for justice. Àwọn náà débẹ̀ àwọn náà báwọn ṣe wà ní justice sí o. Gbogbo tó kù nínú justice for Mohbad kò ju 2% lọ mọ́. Ní gbogbo gbà
Why would she call their name? The
àwọn olè contribute to anything fún bàbá mọ̀ pé bàbá is not deceased lọ́wọ́ máa ń parọ́ mọ́. Àṣeyàwó tèmi ń gbọ́ gbogbo conversation ìwé àti ìyẹ̀wò ni. Bí mo ṣe padà wọlé báyìí, ó ní obìnrin bó ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́pọlọ. Ìwọ wọ́n gbérọ́ fún ẹ. Òde tó ní ìyàwó mi wà níjọ yẹn ni mo dẹ̀ wá ní. Wọ́n gbérọ́ fún ẹ, ó dẹ̀ ti gbà ó ti ń sáré kiri. Ìjà lèmi àti ìyàwó mi jà lọ́yẹ̀ débi pé àjà like 3.
They clear for us. It's clear here for we. Maybe on WhatsApp, it's clear on live.
Okay. Yeah, I know they even hear it. I just hear shrinking noise, shrinky voice noise.
I've removed it. I don't remove her. It's gone. Let me see.
Auto. Everywhere. Hey, grandma, what the pink? Everywhere is blowing up. Everywhere is blowing up. DJ is coming out seriously to do damage control. She's trying her best to do damage control. I mean, now, yo. Oh, are you? She's drowning, no? Like this for hand. They give her fast books. They go. She's trying very hard to do damage control to convince people. Only the mumu they now go feel convinced now. And I have people now who they watch them. After taking all their money. And then you don't about to defraud people. It don't show about that the boss now. After you don't use that defraud people. She will join them, bring the money out. 300 million, 30 million autopsy. You see why I don't take that lady seriously? When you guys claim that you are a team, you understand? Come later on, especially for someone of your caliber, you claim a lot of intelligence, blah, blah, blah. At the same time, you want to act like play the victim. You understand? I don't like serious people. You understand? The lady is don't mind them. You can't be amongst those people and then you claim you even innocent by that innocent. It's not even I possible. Don't know. I did not know. They did not tell me. I just had. With all the people who are not even close, they are only just suspecting that okay, you understand, just adding one or two together. All these people on the internet were not privy to the information. She is the one who kept saying they are working underground. You're working underground and then you want to come and claim innocence. I beg, if anybody is going down in that group, she has to go down with all of them. They are not coming and gaslight people. Nonsense and ingredients. She's not innocent. She cannot explain her role away, and she cannot come and explain the guilt of the others without also explaining her participation. They are the ones who brought in all the Odumosos and the Shansitu. You understand? So they cannot come and say that these people acted in any way that is not correct or proper. She's part of it. She was part of the scheme. They have to stop lying. But she doesn't even have to. And you can tell she's lying because there are ways when someone is guilty, there is a way that they talk. You understand? She cannot fend her innocence is not completely there. It's not there. There's a way she's talking that you can clearly tell that she's only trying to act ignorant, but I'm not buying what
you can never be ignorant because she was a spearheader. She was one of those that spearheaded that thing. So how is she going to act ignorant? She's deceiving herself.
I just gave something like very short video. You can just speak.
So let's see.
Both lines. Can we go ahead in your company? Me. No, I want to say because I'm not even up to date. You understand? I'm not up to speed with what is going on. So I'm just waiting. I just know that.
You're speaking in Yoruba.
A fẹ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá súnmọ́ a fẹ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ti débi tí ó ti lágbára o tó bá jẹ́ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ni inú mi ò ní dùn kí bàbá Mohbad má jẹ́ kí omi lẹ́nu lórí àwọn ìwádìí tá a dẹ̀ ṣe náà fi hàn wípé tí Wùmí gan bá sọ̀rọ̀ jáde wọ́n á rí i pé ẹbí tiẹ̀ gan ìwọ̀nba díẹ̀ tó bá lè sọ̀rọ̀ a fẹ́ bá Wùmí sọ̀rọ̀ àti ṣe program intro lásán lélẹ̀ ẹ̀sùn àgbáyé wa. Alhaji ní kò ní dùn kó pọ̀ wọ́n ní ṣókí báyìí lọ́bẹ̀ oge. People should just watch out. Alhaji Quadri Hamzat live with Arifa. People are eager. Ọjọ́ wo ni? Just calm down. You understand? You're all going to hear a lot. Not just little, but you're all going to hear a lot. You understand? You see, in some cases, I dey find where we did right. In some cases, we need to be truthful to ourselves. If it already they do it. It's going to be a live program. It's not a video. It will be a live program. And it's not going to be a phone conversation. It won't be a phone conversation. It will be side by side. Iyaba will be sitting live with Alhaji Quadri Hamzat, where you're all going to hear a lot. Today, although you're going to hear a lot from Arifa Modaga, I'll be live today. You're going to hear a lot. But calm down. But we're not about to disclose. We are not prepared to hide anything anymore. Thank you so very much, everybody. I'll see you again. Bye for now. I feel bad with sorrow. I want to involve you.
You can play it one more time. Let them hear again.
Just go ahead.
Wow. Only a midtown there was one in Ghana, QH Radio was saying that and say what she know about the fire of the husband. He should call out names of people that are involved, that really did the thing, that he knows that we need to start off it. But if we open our mouth to say the real talent of this husband, that you will find out that even our own will be small. Our own policemen will be small compared to the people that really carry out this thing. That we need to come and figure out she can work behind with those people. But she should come out and speak and call out names. So they say that they are going to be live. And according to Arifa, they are going to come out not hiding any secret again, because for like 3 days now, they don't have secret again. I've been until they don't have secret again. No secret again.
Everybody don't charge. Say it the way it is. Yes, so say it. They don't have secret for how many years? You know,
it doesn't matter. I want to start speaking in parable. They'll say, they will drop you immediately. Come on, get out from here. If you want to come and be talking, someone is speaking with evidence.
school because Mommy Joker, they have to drop. So when they don't come here and start saying the private procedure, we don't want that. Enough of that because of say it's as it is.
Yeah.
So they are really coming out now to talk. And Sister Lawyer, what I was saying concerning what the guy that went to South Africa, most of them have traveled out. He said this on travel here, this on travel there. There's something that made me angry in that confession. Look at you say she's so fake. And whatever, I remember look at you say she's doing something, she's driving at something. She's not pure. Now look at that woman. You think she's not pure. She's a logo. Look at your logo. They show they call him as it is. Me, I go man they fear you before I know they fear you. You go fear, I know they look at push your face. Your face will fear my face, but that will jump face to face. Look at Jesse, I mean a bully face in the call. You not get good record at all. So this justice of Mohbad. Now you and your people can just scatter this thing. Even when you try to stand up, you use your what would you call it? Your power, your conning attitude, your rise to bring down everything down. Look at this, someone called you and told you something, you kept it until how you have for when you want it, for when autopsy day, you can't bring down come outside. Was that the reason why you believe the 3 seconds video that we didn't know about? We don't even know for how long that voice break has been with you. But when everyone
after 3-second video, that was why he said that
maybe
why she came out and supported. Sorry, she's had that recording after that 3 seconds. She's had that recording of hers after 3 seconds. That's why she came out to support 3 seconds.
That's why she came out. She didn't tell us, but she just came out and started supporting 3 seconds. After you called Yomi and Karimo, they sent those guys to go and steal the phone. Yeah. You see that woman, she will just sit down and cook up lies. Just to back whatever thing which they do with our Baba team. To make sure say that they're there for front. Why are they fighting Yomi and anybody that is trying to fight for justice? I don't know. She's fighting for supremacy. That she wants to be the head. She wants to be the queen of justice of Mohbad so that they will give her the trophy.
She's fighting for something. Exactly. Now you understand.
Yes. Fighting for something. Yes. I think everybody has said, even that you, everybody don't talk about before. When they say, and there's no trophy. There's no trophy. That is why she was fighting the Yekudi too. When that boy spoke yesterday, was he early yesterday or whatever? When the Paparazzo says, oh, how many could have been saying the truth all this while? And you know this guy called Oji Baba. When I bring picture come out, not Oji Baba, or not Oji Baba, the content creator, the OG, the photographer of Mohbad, the elderly man. The man photo is outside.
By the time you get one trusted, reliable friend, they will feed there for you.
Go ahead.
I can look at you see because of her selfishness. She's so self-centered. She doesn't care about anybody's life. Just to get views and just to want to be on top at all costs. You don't care about people's life. You brought out this guy to come and speak. The guy said that, oh, the guy has gotten his visa, but his visa is the kind of, it will not last. The guy asked to fly to South Africa that he's the one that is going to pick this guy up in South Africa. That they need 1.5 million. But the guy, oh my God. They even call the guy what the guy mother and father is saying in that voice note. And the guy is somebody that is well known by the parents of Mohbad and everybody in that car that were among the 15. And we came out to give some voice note. We don't even know if that guy has successfully escaped.
They will go and carry his wife and children.
And children were in a better place I called. He even called the guy.
Now Mohbad wife be this so.
And that guy that is talking, Mohbad wife, he won't take a cooler. He won't take a cooler. He won't open the cooler very soon begin the server for our own. So what I'm saying here is
this is the voice message.
Is
it not this one?
Yes,
tí
yes.
Wummi ṣáà ń pariwo dìde kò tí ẹ wáyé wa ó táìmù yẹn gbọ̀ngbọ̀n ló wà lẹ́nu ọ̀nà wọn tí fídíò yẹn dẹ̀ àti ọdún méjèèjì ló wà lórí
Nah, book it poster.
ṣàlàyé fún pé èmi máa kúrò Naija last week yẹn o because òun ó fẹ́ mú ìyàwó àtàwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ lọ sí Ẹ̀gbá lọ́dọ̀ àwọn parent ẹ̀. Next thing tó dẹ̀ tó bá mi sọ ní gbogbo ẹ̀dá àná tó gbé dẹ̀.
From the parents' side. That's
Which
when
one?
Oji took his and wife. When you don't say now.
Gbọ́n ní láti kúrò Naija náà kó n tẹ̀ tó lè drop anything. You don't understand it because.
Now this one,
Hey,
is it this voice message?
which was Monday.
Yes, yes.
So which I call a chat like saying that today listen at Monday cool. All of us listen at Monday cool already now. No, I want to hear the boy message.
A few times things go on there. Most times they want to time to show about what because for everybody know. See, about to one issue and everybody. I don't know to share anything. Everybody might go. So when I'm there, so Roger Rashi.
I know you're to the boy they talk.
Everybody soon. But
Mohbad, they are all Mohbad's boys and friends.
Yeah.
And they go everywhere with Mohbad. Every show, the ones that are dancing, everybody get their own.
Yeah.
And once they are done, they all go home and Mohbad gives them money and entertain them.
Yeah.
Give them money.
Yeah.
And entertain them, make them all happy. Yes, continue.
Yeah. Okay.
She's telling the story.
So where are we talking?
You don't go far. Just kind of go back small.
No, she was talking now. That's how I remove her.
Okay, that's the job plan, everything.
Where she they say Mohbad buy on Monday. I said and now she won't talk now. She don't know before. She knows now.
You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you don't agree. You talk to Oji. So Oji don't agree to release the truth. Because Oji get the truth for her, everything from the beginning to the end.
All of them cover around now. You say?
That Oji, now elderly man, that's why we call him Oji. They won't call him name. He name the outside. In first and last name is outside. But that Oji, the guy said the reason why they call him Oji because now he be bros to see more all of them. You see the face, the man go there like a Mohbad made safe. That guy should be in the 50s.
Wow. Really?
Yes, now. Look at go his show now.
Now they didn't reach to burn all of them now, the photographer.
That's why they call him OG.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, my plan. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
We are ready.
Please, if I can make a comment, please. I think this series is a bit haphazard. Can we play some order because it's hard to follow? I'm struggling to follow. You understand? Everything is just kind of haphazard. So can we kind of just start over and put some kind of order so we can follow, please? Okay, Sister Loya, start the story then. Before I play, tell us what you did.
No. Ada, what he says is that play the audio finish so that our lawyer message will explain everything orderly.
You not go feel work like that now because you go forget some.
I'm just saying that honestly, before we even play an audio, right? I think it's always good to introduce something, give it some context, and then you continue from there. Just playing.
We have passed that you are not here. We have passed. We are 40 minutes gone. We have already talked now. You just came in.
I've been here since the beginning, but everything has just it came from wedding. You understand? The first was the wedding. This thing.
We are still here, Candy. We are not going anywhere. We are here. People are catching. You don't catch up.
Okay. Candy, that doesn't matter. Before she played it, I was explaining it. Just like you said, she now said, "Oh, this is the video," right? And I said, "She now selected."
Because Queen was explaining this audio message with her mouth, and I have it on the phone. I said, "Okay, there's no need of you explaining with your mouth." And I have it on the phone on TikTok. Let everybody hear by themselves. So I will not look like it's Queen that is saying it to. The audio they online. The confession is online. So I said, okay, let me play the confession online so everybody can hear, not Queen struggling to explain and forget something. It's here. The audio is here. The confession of the guy is here. But the sister lawyer have to tap it because she understands the Yoruba.
Okay, Candy, you listening? Let me just give you a very, very short intro, okay? She didn't understand what Queen was saying. That's why she has to talk like this. She didn't understand what Queen was saying.
Okay.
Now, there is a video that BJ brought out. And that video, it's a confession of the crime of Mohbad. All of them, the photographer, the DJ, all of them that went out that night, they all went back home that night. So now he's telling us what happened. That one of them called OG has a recording. This guy called BJ and told BJ, I have the information for you, an information of everything. This guy talking, but we don't know the name. BJ did not tell us the name. This one talking, we don't know his name.
No, Queen know the person. Queen know the picture. Queen have the picture of the person.
That is talking, Abi?
Yes.
Not picture, name, not picture, name.
No, once you bring the picture out, the name will come out.
Okay, good. So this guy that called BJ is telling BJ, we have the full story to give to you.
I have picture of the OG, not the guy that is talking. The guy that have the video, the one that was taking the video of everything that happened with Wummi in the room.
Even you are confusing me.
It's okay. It's okay. Let's play it.
That's what she's saying now.
Okay.
Don't be confused. Just continue the story.
You will understand.
Continue. Don't continue the story.
I understand everything. I don't have an issue.
It's Candy.
What she's saying is right.
Continue.
Anyway, Candy, do you understand the intro? Hello, Candy, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. So,
do you understand what I've just said briefly?
Yeah.
Part of the 15 guys in that house that night. One of them is called OG. So, one of them called BJ and told BJ, we have something for you. BJ said what it is. He said, we have the video from the beginning, from the house to the place they branch somewhere before going to the show, from the place they branch to the show, from the show back to the house, and what happened in the house. BJ said, wow, yes. But like they will always say, for a fee of 1.5 million, because the person that recorded everything said he needs 1.5 to travel out. He has gotten his visa. So you need 1.5 to buy his tickets. Do you understand now? Simple. That's the intro. Hello?
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, now let's listen to the boy's explanation while he was talking to me. Do you understand?
Because
if you want me to pause, you tell me I will pause it.
Àti audio méjèèjì ló wà lórí fóònù ẹ̀. Ìwé ti ṣàlàyé fún pé èmi wá kúrò Naija last week yẹn o because ó fẹ́ mú ìyàwó àtàwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ lọ sí Ẹ̀gbá lọ́dọ̀ àwọn parent ẹ̀. Next thing tó dé tó bá mi sọ ní gbogbo alẹ́ àná àti mi dẹ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́nu òfin safe.
Auntie Ada, pause a little bit. Now, this guy said when they got home, this guy called OG, the fights that was going on between Black Widow and the husband, what's his name, Mohbad. Black Widow shouting, Mohbad, get up. Mohbad, wake, get up. Apparently that means Mohbad has collapsed. That's how she started the story. He had Black Widow and he had the recording and the video. So he started recording. That means Black Widow was so carried away, not knowing that that door was not locked, and that guy was there with his hand videoing them. You get? That's how he started the story. He's telling BJ what is in the tape, what is in the video.
If I may ask at this point, did he in his explanation give the timeline, like the time?
I don't know. Let's listen. I don't know. Anjada, continue. I don't know yet. Anjada, please continue.
Going láti kúrò Naija náà kó tẹ̀ tó lè drop anything. You don't understand it because.
Ó jí nìkan lẹ́ ń gbọ́ ṣe ẹ̀gbọ́n kan tó kú ni. Ẹ̀gbọ́n kan tí mo bọ́ ìsọ ni. Ó ní lálẹ́ ẹjọ́ yẹn táwọn dé láti show which was Monday. Monday ni Mohbad kú. Ó ní lálẹ́ ẹjọ́ yẹn táwọn dé láti show. Ó ní OG ló wà lẹ́nu ọ̀nà tó record everything. Ó ní àwọn kan gbọ́ tí Wùmí pariwo dìde dìde. Kí ló ń pariwo dìde fún tí wàá ṣe kọ́ ti pa ọmọ yẹn? Ó ní àwọn kan gbọ́ dìde dìde. Ókè tẹ bá ń gbọ́ kí lè tẹ wá ń sọ pé ó dárúkọ OG kí ló kémi pẹ̀lú OG. Nǹkan tó ń sọ yẹn ni kẹ́ dì mú. Ẹ yẹ ká tún bẹ̀rẹ̀. Abẹ́fẹ́ lọ fún tea break ni. Ẹ yẹ ká gbọ́. Eléyìí kan ni mo sọ pé mo ń bọ̀.
Hello, ẹ káàárọ̀. Ọ̀rọ̀ ẹjọ́ ẹ má bínú. OG tí èmi àti ẹ̀ta ti jọ plan everything. Ìgbà tí mo ṣàtúbà sọ̀rọ̀ lálẹ́ àná, mi understand kan tóun náà tó wá ń sọ. Because ọwọ́ ẹ̀gbọ̀ngàn làwọn fídíò yẹn wà. Gbogbo bá ṣe dénú ilé lálẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn tó fi dípò àwọn òbí yẹn jà ní yàrá. Tí Wùmí ṣáà ń pariwo dìde dìde kò tí ẹ wáyé wa ń táìmù yẹn. Àwọn gbogbo ló wà lẹ́nu ọ̀nà wọn tí fídíò yẹn dẹ̀ àti ọ́díò méjèèjì ló wà lórí fóònù ẹ̀. Èmi lè ti ṣàlàyé fún pé èmi máa kúrò Naija last week yẹn o because ó fẹ́ mú ìyàwó àtàwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ lọ sí Ẹ̀gbá lọ́dọ̀ àwọn parent ẹ̀. Next thing tó dẹ̀ tún bá mi sọ ní gbogbo alẹ́ àná tí mi dẹ̀ ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ ó ló ò feel safe. Gbogbo ní láti kúrò Naija náà kó tẹ̀ tó lè drop anything. Èmi dẹ̀ understand it because gbogbo kíní ọ̀rọ̀ ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ àwọn agbóhùn lè yọjú sí corona ẹ̀. Because tọ́ba yọjú sí corona àmọ́ plant ọ̀ ní tọ́ba lọ mọ ibi tí info ti leak. Ó rí bákan bákan. Mo dẹ̀ wo pé bóyá tọ́lọ́mbà sábà ṣiṣá tó bá ti rí àwọn owó tó lòun ní tó bá ti kúrò Nàìjíríà. Èmi máa get back sí ẹ má bínú tó lọ lọ. Mistake ni pé kí n ṣe contact ní kí n jẹ́ kó nǹkan ti kúrò náà.
Now, have the recording and video. He said when they got home from show that night, they had them fighting upstairs. They were all downstairs. This guy went upstairs and was recorded. Apparently, the fight has led to, on a Monday, led to the buying of Mohbad. And the guy was filming Black Widow and Mohbad in the room. They did not know. He was shouting, get up, Mohbad, get up, Mohbad, this, Mohbad, that. So this guy was now apologizing that I told the guy, OG, that we should give up. You understand? They're all tired of the lies. Give this video out to somebody. So that was why he reached out to BJ. And the guy agreed. But all of a sudden, the guy changed his mind that he's not going to release it yet. So this guy now felt so bad. He said, why are you doing that? When I've told this woman, we are both going to call her. Why are you changing your mind now? Apparently, this guy talking, he has left Nigeria to SA, South Africa. He has left like 2 weeks ago. This one now is trying to come and join them. You understand? That's why they none of them agreed to go to Corona Inquest because they don't want them to be arrested. They're all hiding. Everybody's scared. They're all scared. They're all very scared. So this guy now that refused, so he's now apologizing to BJ. BJ, I'm very sorry. I don't know why this guy just changed his mind. So let's see why he changed his mind.
Now, let me tell you something. Iyaba Ojo, she was very right. Iyaba Ojo said, and I quote again, she said, even today, they said she said it was in conversation where she was doing her wedding allegedly. Somebody said he told her that Mohbad cried in the heart, that you know, because the person said one of your videos is trending, where you say Mohbad cried. They say if in our wedding today, she confessed allegedly, He was telling the
Are
person,
you serious?
I know what I'm saying. Mohbad died in the house. Now, this guy is telling us that Wummi and Mohbad was fighting, and the next thing they had is shouting, stand up, stand up, stand up. Did they? And he ran us and started videoing him, stand up, because maybe he hit him with something, or he fell, or something happened between both of them. So at the end of the day, he cried in the house, just like Iyaba just said today as well, and before.
Iyaba is correct. She's not lying.
Iyaba is not lying. So why is Black Widow say, well, Iyaba is lying? Iyaba is not lying. So even if this guy is confirming, that he cried in the house, he has a fight. If Adura said it as well.
Yeah.
He said,
if anybody
Yomi,
see my brother for
before Monday morning, yeah. Monday. Then he saw Yomi. I have the video where my brother and his wife were fighting that led to his fight. He said it. So at the end of the day, they are all saying the same thing. That Mohbad fight in the house while fighting with his wife. It's two fighting.
Auntie Ada, where did Wummi say that Iyaba is lying? When did she say that?
No, because no. It cannot just come out and say she's lying. She said 20 minutes when they go to the hospital, Mohbad bite. That's what I mean. If I say this woman not for this plan. Good.
No. I'm here.
You know they understand some word. You know they understand some language. No, you know they pick up. Listen to me. Maybe now we are Nigeria. As Nigeria people they talk. Yes, now Wummi say Iyaba is lying because he said Mohbad. He said Mohbad by 20 minutes. Oh God, I don't get that to argue this night. That's it. He said 20 minutes when they go to the hospital, he cried. That means Iyaba is lying now.
Categorically say that Wummi said for me.
I know. I said Wummi say Iyaba is lying.
So if you look at cost to my friend in South Africa, but when it's all back, you believe me. I go do evidence booking. Any fellows any in contact solo. Come at the bureau. Àwọn Damola tó sọ pé wọ́n ní fídíò bí Mohbad ṣe kú tó wọ́n send the video 3 seconds. Okay. And another question. Ṣé yín wà ń bẹ̀ gangan nígbà tí kìnìún ṣẹlẹ̀ ní? Ṣé yín wà ń bẹ̀? Mo mọ̀ pé ìgbà sí bẹ́ẹ̀ gbà tí Mohbad tí Wùnmí pa Mohbad sínú yàrá yẹn. But ṣé yín wà ń bẹ̀? Ẹ wà nínú ilé ń jọ yẹn, ṣé yín wà nínú ilé? Ẹ wà ní àwọn tó sọ pé 15 tó wà nílé yẹn, ṣé wà tó wà bẹ̀?
Ẹ máa gbọ́.
Roma, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo wà nílé, gbogbo aláwa nílé lálẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn. Ní òru, èmi spending OG lifestyle gbogbo aláwa nílé. Èèyàn kan àwọn méjì nìkan tán sí bẹ́ẹ̀ òun náà ni Darusha òru ọjọ́ yẹn lòun kúrò nílé. Bá ṣe ń dé kò tẹ́ bá wọlé gan, Darusha lọlé. Prime boy yẹn kò bá délé rárá ní tiẹ̀. So ìsàlẹ̀ tí àwa sùn sí pẹ̀lú Adura everybody. Èmi gbọ́ ariwo but normal everybody náà ṣe mọ̀ pé ó normal because wọ́n kò sígbà tó kì í ní issue few times tí mi bá wà ń bẹ̀. Most times tí mi máa wà ń bẹ̀ time tí show bá wà because ó máa fún everybody lówó. Tí gbogbo àbá ti wà ní show yẹn everybody àtàwọn tó ti ṣe anything everybody máa gbowó. So gbogbo àlàwà ń bẹ̀ so ọjọ́ ìbá ṣe dé ẹ̀mọ́ ti rẹ everybody immediate everybody sùn but ó jí yẹn kò ń sùn tiẹ̀ because ó máa ń smoke. So bóyá àbí tó ti ń fa igbó ló ti gbọ́ gbogbo ariwo yẹn ṣá tóun ti lọ síbẹ̀ almost everybody tó wà tó máa ń gbé ń bẹ̀ ọlá ń pè mí ń gbé ń bẹ̀ steady báyẹn almost everybody tó máa ń gbé nínú ilé yẹn náà ní 1 or 2 ní orí phone the same thing tí àwọn Àdúrà àti Dàmọ́lá.
Ṣé gbọ́? Almost everybody tó ń gbé nínú ilé yẹn ló ní 1 or 2 things lórí fídíò nípa nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ńjọ́ yẹn. Yes, wọ́n ní kí sáàdì máa ṣe nǹkan kan. Mo sẹ́ǹdẹ̀ sí bàbá, mo sẹ́ǹdẹ̀ mí, mo bẹ́ẹ̀ mo sẹ́ǹdẹ̀ sí bọ̀dà mú ìwà bí mo fẹ́nu sọ̀rọ̀ ni. Mo ní bàbá ṣe gbọ́ ọ́díò tí mo sẹ́ǹdì sà. Ìgbà tí bàbá bá padà sọ fún mi, wọ́n ní kí n bá wọn wá dírẹ́sì, àwọn ò máa dírẹ́sì wọn. Mo ní mi, bàbá mi tí mo gbé UK. Tẹ́bá, mo ní ṣèbó ní ìgbà tẹ́ ẹ̀rọ àdírẹ́sì àwọn kan. Mo ní ṣèbó ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ pé wanted tán mú gbogbo wọn jáde. Mo ní báwo lẹ ṣe pick and choose àwọn tẹ́ ń kó wá sí.
Yeah.
Correct. Now, wow, God. We're not tired for these people.
Yeah, child.
Now wow.
Guy that is talking.
Now wow.
This guy said this is how, when they all go for show, they all end up back at the house. Mohbad treats them well, Mohbad gives them money, and settle everybody. So, but that particular Sunday, they were also tired. They were all tired. And they got home, some were sleeping, some were not. Some were sleeping. That OG man, no, they sleep. He said, no, why? Maybe because the man, they smoke Igbo too much. The man likes to smoke Igbo. So the man, no sleep at all. He said, so he was awake, and like I said, went and recorded everything. That one or two also were awake. Those 1, 2 went. So it's not only OG. Few that were awake with OG also went and recorded. They were there recording. So there are more than 1, there are more than 2, there are more than 3 that has the recording of what happened on that house that Wummi quiet Mohbad on that Monday. I mean, yes, that Monday early morning, 3 a.m. that Wummi quiet Mohbad. Can you guys imagine? And now BJ said, when this guy gave her the recording, this message that she's playing now, this boy's chat talking with her, she sent it to Baba Mohbad. And then she sent, I think she said she can't remember, but she thinks she sent it to Muyiwa. And she told Baba Mohbad, see, evidence don't land. Send it to lawyer. Let's make a move now. Let's move to handle these boys. So Baba Mohbad called us and say, do you have the address? Do you have his address? He said, you're asking me that it's in UK. I'm giving you something that somebody is telling me about what we are looking for. Information of what we are looking for. They're asking me if I have address. You that are living in Nigeria. So what kind of talk is this? That was wrong with Baba Mohbad. What's wrong with him? Asking her for address. I bet what Baba Mohbad won't take the boy's address too. You see these people that they are all quiet.
Oh, yeah, to say I want to get you for them. You spoke well. You don't see, You're the same way your meat
to go and take the address and go so that they give it to them so that they will buy them. I'm telling you, where's the back? They're giving information to people address. And it's
the same way he did with Muyiwa, with your Mifabiyi, when he told them that go to the neighbor and do this and do that so that you can take court order and get the city camera, look, the neighbor have this and that. Before you know, Baba Mohbad, Muyiwa, and Bukky Jesse, they don't bring out this person information, everything for outside. Begin the bully am. We know about you. We know about this. The only thing that man just said is that we can get the city camera. This is the step that we're supposed to take. And that person started running for his or her life. The same thing that I want to do to Jesse when he told Bukky now that where is he? He even have to contact address. So they will do the same thing they did to that person that you gave them the address. Go to the neighbor of Mohbad. So even when some people are still supporting this Baba, people come out yesterday and say that Bukky Jesse and the rest of them should know that Baba and Muyiwa, they are the same thing, that there is nothing that Muyiwa does without Baba knowing, because he says so with his own mouth. He says so. So him asking for address now. Can you imagine? You want the address. You're asking Bukky for address. Do you have their contacts? Can I speak with them? That is what Baba is supposed to say. So that's why I just suggest to him, don't be angry. I just want people to know what this Baba is doing. The Baba is not innocent.
Wait, Sister Leia, let me come in shortly. Sorry. From the look of everything now, shows that from the very beginning, since the time of Mohbad, Papa Mohbad has been the one like this anti-justice, so working against justice all this while that we did not know. All this while, from the look of everything. I'm not supporting Bukijeto because he has done a lot. But from this thing that is coming now, that word that happens since now, he has been the one antagonizing the injustice people. He has been the one against the justice all these months. And it's a shame. We were thinking that who is with us. We were thinking that he's fighting justice for his son, not knowing that he's doing it the other way around. He doesn't want justice for him, so he doesn't want the truth to come out. Like as if he has compromised many months ago, almost 2 years ago. So he was just playing around internet. That at the end of the day, people will get tired and they will quit. That was the game he's playing, and for him to cash out, it's not really fighting for justice for his child. But whether you like it or not, God is exposing him, and he shall going to expose him, and he will expose him to the last by the special grace of God, and the Bible will get justice. Sorry, my lawyer sister, go ahead.
No, amen. No, I agree with you, my dear. Then give you information, they ask for address. You won't find them, go. You won't go. What are you asking for address for? Oh, Auntie Ada, continue.
They talk about address. What address get to do with 20-day grant?
The guy say give you information. Oh yeah, let's move now. Let's petition these people. Let's go and petition them immediately. Let's do this.
Gbogbo kini máa lọ. Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kí wàhálà wa já sọ́sìn. Mo ní gbogbo àwọn tó wà ní ilé yẹn ló yẹ kọ́kọ́. Àwọn tó wà ní mọ́tò tó ní Mohbad is dead. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Ẹ fi ẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ à ń pa làpálàpá. Ìtúrẹ́ mo ṣe ń kọ́ láti ìjẹta pé tá a bá rí justice, Mohbad náà mọ ipa try best wa. Kò ṣe pé mo fẹ́ give up. Kò ṣe mo sún mi. Gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mo lè sọ.
I reject that. Forget the party.
I reject
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sún sẹ́yìn kẹ́tù lọ.
So bóyá ibi tó ti ń fa igbó ló ti gbọ́ gbogbo ariwo yẹn ṣá tóun ti lọ síbẹ̀ almost everybody tó wà tó máa ń gbé ń bẹ̀ ọláńpẹ̀ mi ń gbé ń bẹ̀ steady báyẹn almost everybody tó máa ń gbé nínú ilé yẹn náà ní 1 or 2 ní orí phone the same thing tí àwọn àdúrà àti ìdààmọ́lá ẹ̀ náà gbogbo ẹ̀ náà la gbọ́ sí so gbogbo nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ kí ẹrù máa bà Ojì náà nìyẹn tó fi ní àtọ́mà god bọ̀mú ṣáwà ń bẹ́ ṣá ní alẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn àárọ̀ ọjọ́ kejì èmi ò fojú kan tèmi fi kúrò ń bẹ́ o èmi ò fojú kan rárá because èmi náà ní àwọn nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ lọ ṣe mo dẹ̀ kúrò ń bẹ́ ní àárọ̀ ọjọ́ yẹn àfìgbà tí àdèmá gbọ́ orí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì mi gan ti rí ìgbà tí màá dẹ̀ pé Ojì ó dẹ̀ ní pé ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ nìyẹn fáwọn wà ń bẹ̀ ó tó di pé mi náà dẹ̀ ti wá padà wá sílé ibẹ̀.
Ṣé ẹgbọ́n kan tó sọ ó lé mi ò fojú kan o ṣàrántí ó lé mi ò fojú kan ṣẹlẹ̀ rántí pé àdúrà náà sọ ó ní kò sẹ́ni tó rí Mohbad lọ́jọ́ Monday ipa tó bá sọ pé òun rí Mohbad lọ́jọ́ Monday irọ́ ló pa wọ́n lè fi gbogbo àwọn 15 yẹn sílẹ̀ prime boy tí ò sínú inú ibẹ̀ yẹn òun lè lọ mú make it make sense.
Auntie Adapos, he said, in fact, that by morning, when he was leaving, he did not set his eyes on Mohbad, or he will not lie. That he has 1 or 2 things to do. So he left in the morning. When he woke up, he left the house. That he did not see Mohbad until he left. And that not for him to see on the internet that Mohbad has died. So he now got in touch with with the OG guy and everybody. Said, what's going on? What's happening? So he hears him Mohbad don't buy. I OG on the tell and say, He say yes. So say, you know what happened yesterday for night now. And so then say fear and now say that what happened for night is real. Say even Darusha, even Adura, they all know about it because they were all in the house. They were all there.
And Darusha knew what is going to happen. That was why I did not follow them to that house. Darusha knew what is going to happen. But I thought they said Darusha did not enter the house that he left. No, they said Darusha did not enter the house. But Darusha and Prime Ball, 2 of them did not come inside.
Darusha was the
But for what the boy was narrating, he said there are only 2 people.
Make her hear.
Ó jí bàbá tó máa ń ṣeré yẹn, tó máa ń ṣe ẹ tí mo kọ́ tí mo sọ tó máa ń ṣe kọ́ńtẹ́ǹtì yìí, ṣé ó jí bàbá yẹn náà là ń sọ?
Darusha not being inside.
Hello, ma. Oji driver Mohbad. Ọ̀rẹ́dẹ̀ tí ni wọ́n.
Ṣẹ́gbọ́, ó jí driver Mohbad. Ẹ dẹ̀ fi gbogbo àwọn yẹn sílẹ̀. Ẹ wá ní ká ló máa sanwó autopsy àti toxicology. Tí life evidence wà. Then, ṣẹ́gbọ́, gbogbo àwọn tó wà náà fi wọ́n sílẹ̀. Wọ́n ti sá lọ tán. Wọ́n ti ṣe èyí tó fẹ́ ṣe tán. Ẹ wá ń tọ àwọn public. Ṣẹ́gbọ́.
You should be stupid.
Ọlọ́pàá mọ̀
We
wọ́n.
are talking about toxicology and
Wọ́n ṣe investigation àwọn 15 tó wà nílé yẹn. Àtúwá ní sign. Ṣebí a lè blame sign. Nǹkan tó wọ́n sọ fún sign ní sign máa ṣe. Èmi dẹ̀ send eléyìí sí bàbá. Mo ò ní kí bàbá hà tìlẹ̀ lórí. Mo ní bàbá ẹ send ẹ̀ sí sign. We need all these people in coroner inquest. Mo dẹ̀ pé bọ̀dá mú ìwá náà. Ìgbà tẹ́ máa sọ fún mi. Ẹni kò kàn ṣe gbogbo ẹ tó bá dá ọkọ̀ ló ń gbé wá sí inquest. So ẹ sọ fún mi, ṣé mo try best mi? Mo ní lot of things tiwa tó jẹ́ kí n ti give up. But mo pé no, kò sẹ́ni tó mú mi wá sínú justice, kò dẹ̀ sẹ́ni tó lè lé mi. Gbogbo evidence wà nílẹ̀. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ sọ pé bó tẹ̀ jẹ́ pé wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá bá mi sọ fún mi ni, common sense ni. Sam náà dẹ̀ ti sọ, bí yá Sam nìkan ti ń sọ tán sọ pé kí tán dá sí ní Sam ṣe kúkú sọ́ndọ̀ ẹ̀. Sam sọ ní last inquest. Only if we truly want justice, we should not look at the body. Only gbogbo èèyàn 15 tó wà nínú ilé yẹn ní kọ́kọ́. Ṣé kò máa jọra wọn báyìí? Ọlọ́wọ́ á di gbogbo ẹni tó mọ̀ pa justice tó fẹ́ tọwọ́ justice bọ̀lẹ̀.
This BJ self now mental case girl. You come out to the beach your test. Let me tell you what is going on. Let me take you guys and you actually don't know much.
I told her, you don't know it. You just lie that period. Look at the way this confession is surprising. This confession they surprise me. This confession of this boy they shocked me. I just want for the public to hear. I've had all these things before. Now they surprise her because she doesn't know. That means this guy is right. The boss man was right. Boss man was right. They don't know anything where you know. Boss man even know more than them. Look at the way that they surprise on this confession. They were fighting when this guy fight. Huh?
She said that she told Baba Amuiwa to get in touch with the son so that the son can carry all 15 of them in that house, that got into that house, that slept in that house. Those people pack them. We work on the talk negative, say they should pack the 15 of them. It's like, they're not taking her serious. They're not taking
when
her serious.
Prado driver talk, say everybody that came back from the show was in the house with Mohbad, but nobody came and nobody went out.
Yeah.
What did they use and do? What did they use the evidence? Do nothing. This man not ready to work. The only person that's supposed to drag this by Saban calling Shoto be saying no matter for a courtroom. Make her see what they want to do.
By now we don't get justice for Mohbad because Bankole and Smith is for Mohbad. It's totally Bankole and Smith is for the dead that cannot speak. They were coming to speak for that boy and fight on behalf of that boy. They made sure Baba and Co, Baba Buki, Muiwa, they made sure they say no to
she shut up, be calling shut up, be not them. Be saying the proof that you have. They say shut up, be the judge. Because Bazabakole took her to court and she insisted. So they call the person who they do the thing, not somebody else. We are live. Yeah.
Shotobi has no business. Let me now
not be Shotobi go court, not be Bazabakole carry go court.
It's not like that.
What do you mean it's not like that?
Let me just say something. I'm not saying it's not Shotobi that took us to court.
No, we took her to court. No, we took her to court. Not she took us to court.
No, what I'm saying as per the court case between us and Shotobi, I want us to understand something. Shotobi is working for somebody. Because Shotobi...
Do you know the person Shotobi is working for? Do you know the person is working for?
Academic land first.
No, you say they work for somebody. Do you know he's working? So we should drag the Shotobi.
and Jaga, wait.
No more parable, my sister. No more guessing anymore. You
So
drag
that
her.
people can understand, they can understand where the angle I'm coming from. Should to be from the beginning, no Bankole and snitch. Then jump for Corona. You don't know them, you don't get business with them. Akeda, you understand my point?
What do you know? I go say not get business with them. Where they come a courtroom.
Oh, Akeda does not understand. Okay, let me leave. Let's.
Okay, anyway, since I got all that, I want to say something different. Concerning what they call it, Darusha. At the inquest, Darusha said when they came, when you gonna say a lie don't get for this matter of this guy we talk. So he didn't say Darusha nine party, you know what had Darusha put for this in conversation. We won't come on Darusha name. Because this guy that's talking to this now, he said
Darusha, they were all there, of course.
Yeah, maybe Darusha like party because Darusha himself, maybe they didn't forget. At the inquest, when they asked Darusha said he did not stay. When he came back, when Wummi and Mohbad, they were quarreling upstairs. Now Darusha took him. He said he went upstairs before he left daddy. He said he went upstairs. They asked him what were they quarreling about. He said Wummi was quarreling with Mohbad because of prime point. That's why I was fighting your friend. Can anybody remember that Darusha said so at the inquest? No.
Continue.
I don't forget. Darusha said it that they asked me what they get talking about. He said he went out when he came back from the show. He didn't sleep. He had noise upstairs. He went upstairs. And he showed that Wummi was quarreling with Mohbad. And the reason why they were quarreling was because Wummi said, why were you fighting with your friend? And he left. He said he didn't sleep. That he left. So if the driver said that they all entered, only prime board that did not follow them, that when all the whole came, they went inside. Because it was outside. He saw that nobody left. Now, because the Darusha said when he came, after some time, he left. And the devil said, you see him. That guy said they were sleeping downstairs. So that means you would have seen Darusha left, but Darusha did not leave. So that aspect is trying to cover Darusha. Because he must have listened to Darusha speak and he don't want to put Darusha inside the whole wahala. That is that.
My dear sister, all of them.
We can look for that statement too. Darusha,
all of them, all of them are coming out. They are all coming out. They are all tired. Mohbad is going to be 2 years in that grave now. You heard what the latest we had yesterday night. I cry. Not only me, see mothers crying yesterday. They said some people went to see Mohbad on Monday. You know what this guy said? Sam Jojo said, if 200 people, 2,000 people enter that mortuary where Mohbad did, this was on Monday this week. If 2,000 women or people, men and women, enter that mortuary to see Mohbad, he said 1,999 will faint. He said for those that can hold themselves, that will not faint with what they saw, they will never be the same again as they come out from seeing Mohbad's body. They say if you see where they put Mohbad don't rot in.
Let me ask a question here, please. Let me ask a question. Please, let me. Can you guys hear me?
Clearly, my sister.
Yes.
Okay. Is that even allowed? Like, I don't know how people are able to go and see his body when they are not members of the family.
Money, yes. See,
because I know that I have said it. I've screamed over the top of my lungs that the case itself is a public case, and we as members of the public, we have every right to be involved. But when it comes to actually seeing the physical body, I don't think that is appropriate.
Explain that side. He wasn't lying. They went on Monday. He wasn't lying.
No, I'm not. It's not even about the question of whether they're lying or. I'm just saying that
Is it allowed? Legally, is it allowed that, because I cannot want to think that if a member of my family, God,
let me speak. I want
hold
to
on, Queen, please, let me finish my thought, please.
20 that days now, because I want to tell you the reason why they went there. They took permission because they went there. Some people
I'm still going to ask my question. Queen, please, I'm still going to ask my question. The reason I'm asking is I don't want to believe that if a member of my family dies, and I, as a member of the family, you understand, I'm still alive, a family member is alive, that people in the public can go and ask to see without my knowledge. If there is foreknowledge for Papa Mohbad and his family, I get it. You understand? I'm wondering the legality of allowing members of the public, permission or no permission. Do you understand? I'm just asking. It's a question. The legality. It's not about. You understand? Yeah, that's where I'm headed. I know when it comes to the case itself overall, yes, we can be involved and all of that, but I don't know the extent. So if anybody else can clarify me, asking for permission to me is not enough. I want to know what allows them or where it is provided that they can see.
I don't know, because to me, I don't know whether legally whatever, I don't know. But all I know is this group of people that went there on Monday, they took permission and they were allowed to see him.
Okay. And I want to shed more light on that. Even before they went to see Mohbad house, that me brought it out for everybody to see on social media. It took permission because Mohbad is no longer for the family. The case is for the government and for the people, for the like NGOs and everything can go. And this C0NF3SS and Yomi and they are working together. When you see Yomi went to the house, they went with these people. So some people that went there will start telling us that if 2,000 or 3,000 people went there to go and see what they call it, but it's not that anybody cannot just go and see Mohbad.
You have to be permitted now. We know you have to be permitted.
Yeah. So that's what I want to clear. Because you were saying that is it that anybody? No, that's what I want to clear. I'm not going to argue.
Even with the permission, Queen, what I'm saying is that you're not understanding my point of view.
I understand that. She's talking about the legality.
This our discussion this evening. I don't understand. The argument is becoming too much. I don't like it. If you're not proceeding, I'm going, because after that, I want what I'm doing. If we come together, we should be to do what that brings us together. People opinions matters. We should give chance to each other to speak. If we cannot give ourselves a chance to speak, then there's no need of coming together.
My dear, if you want to speak, say you want to speak.
No, not for me to speak. No, not for me to speak. Because we are just arguing what is not putting the pepper and the salt inside the soup.
Some people like to say no to things and yes to things. We just gave, she asked a question and I've answered. But you know, we have somebody who likes to really, I don't know, and I like it. Whether it's yes or no. Whether it's like my sweetheart.
Ask the question that was not answered. Even before you didn't answer the question. You said you got out with something. Excuse me, everybody. I'm not arguing. I'm not arguing.
No,
you said something.
I said you. I said you
are the one that made her. You are the one that made her ask the question. And I answer her that it's okay.
Let's move on. Can we move on, please? Can we move on, please? Let's move on, please.
Auntie Queen.
We move on now. Oh, talk to me. We move on.
Queen, I'm not saying we are shedding light. You know, we have somebody who I think we have somebody who likes to ask questions. And
let's move on.
Let's move on.
Please.
Canada likes to ask questions.
Let's move on. If she asks me to talk about it down, can move on. No, me. Can't see what you do. Move forward. Oh, yeah.
Carry on.
I do well. I read on it. Not easy. It's very easy. Overwhelming.
Sister, now finish the sleep. Sister, that way you think.
I don't finish argument. Okay, so this is it now. This is it. If they like, let them go to the morgue. Let them not go to the morgue. Mohbad spirit is what is outside, exposing all of them. The body, the physical body is nothing.
Exactly.
The soul is what matters. The spirit, once it leaves someone, that person is gone. Mohbad doesn't even know whether his body is somewhere or not. So, but if the father likes, let him keep him forever, not bury unless these people that went to the morgue. I see where Candy is coming from. That to get that permission to go see him in the morgue is not an easy thing. And most of the time, the family, they are the ones that own the body. Even if government assume him, the family have that right of owning the body.
Of ownership, yeah.
They own the body. But the case, the public owns the case. So there are some people that may say they go see him, the body is that. After all, Berekete did it too now. Maybe so they are one of those that want to bury.
That they are advising Baba Auntie. They are advising Baba to go and bury that body.
And they may be one of them that are agitating for him to go.
Can I say something? Can I quickly tell you something? Nigeria not get mortuary. Nigeria does not have a morgue. Nigeria not get. If you visit somewhere, my sister, you will cry. Some they go drag them like bonga fish. Some go they black the talk to Poe. You will not even recognize your family member anymore. I'm so ashamed. They don't have light, so Candy, they don't have light, so they don't have lights. They don't have lights.
Yes, that's what happened to where Mohbad is.
The one you can afford. The one you can afford. They always get them. That's why they do it. I go to mortuary, I see it.
Yeah, correct. You know what?
So what they have in Nigeria is not mortuary.
And that you are correct.
He just buy case and say everybody is correct.
They are correct. I don't want to now the point, they are correct. They are correct. Yeah. You know, we have private morgues. And some people who will my sister right now. We have private morgues, you understand? Which is you can keep the body there for 20 years, will come out fresh. Because with the money killer, they say soup waste with the money killer. Now, number 2, Mohbad is in government morgue for Iyaba, military morgue, hospital morgue. At the same time, let me tell you that's as everybody is correct. And that is correct. No NEPA. We know say NEPA to make body one thing. But at the same time, in every morgue, government morgue, local morgue, they have private sections. That's why I said they are all correct, but let me enlighten them.
Yes, they are. Exactly.
Yes, exactly. So some people not going to know. But for every local morgue, they have private section.
Exactly.
So with all the what it make me I cry, they say, with all the money that they chop now, they buy more to buy this, enjoy. They no fit put that boy for private morgue, for military hospital, and my sisters. See cry yesterday. See women for that platform, all of and they listen to them here, they cry from my room. The way they TikTok say the body, they don't cut like maggots. I don't want to talk. I beg. I don't talk.
That same morgue,
no, but not be say maggots go come out. That person lie. Maggot cannot come out from mortuary.
That person lie.
That's not lie.
When the dead body don't rot, I can imagine if like maggots. Now me they imagine that far.
I want to say something about the body. When they carry the body go dry.
You go dry, you not be rotty. You don't pass the stage of rotty. You cannot rotty anymore. It's gone.
I talk about the experience. I don't enter those places. Like I want to go before I collect what from my mouth.
Queen, hold on. Person they talk. You quiet, calm down. No. You came now. We are talking before you came.
Queen, calm down. People are giving other opinions. Oh yeah, continue now.
Our sister talk. Who don't visit mortuary?
Exactly.
I never visit mortuary. Go ahead.
That I don't visit that one. If you enter that local one, local environment, all not because light. Nigeria does this. Environment there, emotionally there everywhere. Now when Nigeria comes, we not talk about that thing. Now this local environment, don't chemical go to the environment. You still meet them look okay, but it go dry.
Yes.
Just go over dry. Let me say it go rotty.
No, not be rotty. Go over dry. Yeah.
You not go fine again. Like that one.
Yeah.
But if you get money, like in Kejajin Hospital, before that they private morgue they go pay the person, they go there fresh, and every 1 week they go change and they give them money. But this one they just leave them there, like I see. People in there, if you don't give them money, they're not going to take care of your person. If your person gets popular to you, every week when they go, they give them money, they're going to take care of her, they look her fresh until they go bring her out. But these people, now cash out, they do for outside. Who they in that place, not consign them. They not consign them. So you need to expect to meet the body good again. You not going to expect to make it fresh. Now the thing you take care of, why you go meet well.
Why do the Aloba family do that? Why?
They
with all the money that boy get, there's a private section. They should have put that boy there, my sister. And I think I cried.
Anytime they go back and they
describe the boy,
But not because when the person talk, say the flesh they come out for the bone. Now lie with that one.
Now lie. I don't go. I go mortuary because when my uncle died, I go out the fire. My dad know they put the inside this thing like sand. They bring 3 drawer come. Now I let that case say my uncle. Before then, you go see person that they embalm. If the man rise there, now look at forget that story. I said that you see person they say you get and see their break leg. Watch they make you don't die. I said I see money by don't finish here and they pick it up, put them by the side there. They don't embalm them there. They ground.
Now grand said they put them. They pack them like sardine.
No, if they shoot.
Oh my God! When I watch them, I never go before. Somebody went there and video it and sent it for me, and I not sleep that night. For Nigerian mortuary, they abuse bodies. They abuse people we don't buy. I will never buy in Nigeria, never.
When they bring person, they meet the drawer, don't shoot, they will look for you.
I said I will never buy in Nigeria, never. God forbid.
Do you know where you buy? You don't know where you.
No, I know buy for Nigeria, but the good now. What person speak with the mouth? God, I beg. I go grow though, carry my great grandchildren. I'll fight for abroad, not Nigeria. Nigeria more they abuse body.
What are they here, Dada?
It is well. It is well. I get life.
Then hello everyone. I just want to make small comments. You see what I think they were disappointed is that Mohbad was not alone. Mohbad was put with other people, which is so sad.
No, of course they will put. If you had money,
my sister, private, they will not put. Private is solo. Mohbad has money now.
Yeah, but given that it is the government, it is under the care of the government. I think that is why the government.
No, the family can change if they want to change it.
Okay.
If the family change it, that means the family is going to pay. But because the family doesn't want to, they don't want to pay, so they left him there. Yeah, they left him there.
They are not caring for the body, but they are using the name to cash out in Nigeria. When the nation have been Mohbad family, they give them money. When the Mohbad say, I mean Mohbad, they give them money. I mean Mama Mohbad, they give them money. I mean Mohbad brother, they give them money. I mean Mohbad sister, they give them money. Who are the body of the Mohbad?
They spend how many millions just to engage a woman?
They use the body name to cash out for Nigeria. They left the name like ticket.
Kept like studying with other body.
If they go any occasion, they don't want anybody enter. When they introduce themselves, say the Mohbad person, they go put up for the men they enter. But that boy don't make me for that family. Now the boy body, they don't fit take care of.
So the boy saying go there, say the condition was bad. Sister, no, you finish the gist. Then we'll finish our video. We'll play our audio. You said the guy go there yesterday. He said the body was bad.
Men were weeping.
They were crying.
So now there are others that are contesting that information, that are disputing it. How accurate is it? Because maybe they are also just
They were there on Monday. It's very accurate. They were there on Monday. I know these are the people that are the forefront.
Nigeria, my sister, but no Nigeria, I don't pick paper and soup. Paper and maggi for inside something.
My sister,
No. When this person go, no, this man said it.
Mohbad is supposed to be in a private morgue.
Period.
That's it.
It wasn't there. It kept where today there's no light. Tomorrow there's light.
No, Brekete said it. Brekete said it. That somebody that went to visit Mohbad told him that the body is bad. Let's just believe it. They are not lying. Yes, that the body is bad. He said it.
I heard Brekete that said it.
Brekete don't go carry talk for national TV. He will not say that. And now I'm not sure that these people will come out on national TV and said the body is bad. Nigeria mortuary is bad, especially we don't have money.
They carry money. All of them don't buy motor. All of them, Baba Mohbad, they build house. All of them,
my sister, the body will be bad that time because they were intentionally want the body to bad so that we cannot do it autopsy. But that was the peak of when we want them to do autopsy. And they are doing so many things. So they can intentionally want the body to spread. Yes, they can intentionally do it on purpose.
God did it.
Because look, I tell you, my sister, only they use local Ebami and bad person. Like I said, Calabar people should keep their calls for inside house when everybody they still they wake up. 1 year, 2 years, they nothing go do. What did they do? Now look at Ebami. They go set fire for.
No, they go open the belen now. Should they go open the come out everything ready for the belen through away?
Now they start
Yeah, you have to.
Huh? And the person go see they fresh.
No, you're not there fresh again, my sister. Person will pack everything with the belen through away. Come dry and I fresh. You're not fresh now. Yeah, they'll sew it, but the person is no longer fresh. It's dried. Some come be like an electric pole. They'll dry. You don't even organize them again. And they tell you the truth, your sister.
Okay, person not fine before, whether it's fresh or not fresh. What do the rest things and do? My just the body they want me to preserve.
When my mom died,
when you buy.
Sorry. When my mom died, I'm telling you, my mom was embalmed for 15 years. It was not, she said she doesn't want to be put in the mortuary. They took her to a funeral home. She was embalmed. She was fresh. The only thing, because she's Oyinbo Pepe, she was dark, you understand? But her body, she was pretty.
For abroad or for Nigeria? For abroad or Nigeria?
No, not abroad. Nigeria. And Nigeria has a money killer. We have private homes. That money killer. Nobody should have been put in a private section. My mom said she's not a fish. Doesn't want to be iced. She doesn't want ice on her body. And we said, okay, as young as I was then, my big sisters, everybody, brothers, okay, she was embalmed. And that body the body will be like that for the next 15 years. It go open and it will be like that.
Now you see the reason why our politicians, our big men, they go die for abroad. But they go bury them for Nigeria.
Yeah.
Because they were embalmed then.
Because they were.
They don't go. If there's either condition or they're critical, they'll go abroad. So they'll fight there. They'll come bury for Nigeria. Even Nigerian spirit itself not even good. I beg. I don't like that country again. I beg. Their bury ground and all that thing. So fight the fight for bury ground too. Because the spirit out there, they are angry. That some their family did not pay hospital bill. The person buy, then you will come from abroad. They will beat you that day. They go beat you. The spirit will beat spirit.
What you're saying is right.
Yes, now.
The children are very angry. They are very
see, for a year, you go sleep for 70, nothing go do you. Nigeria will not fit try them. You go to hear pot. They are angry. On time minute, they are never need to buy the fight. Somebody go get accident. No ambulance to carry go hospital. Okay, you want to tell me say that woman where they carry go hospital now? Where the doctor say if you not prefer for them, no go treat them. Person is in labor. The baby is breech, and the woman cannot push it. And you are watching the woman. You say if the husband is not prefer for 100,000, you are not going to touch the woman, and the woman bites. And the woman bites. That is okay. That kind of woman, I think the spirit go rest. Then when they bury that kind of person, you will be big man. They go bury you for that. When they go beat you finish, their ghost will beat you. You will come from abroad. Because it's by force. By okay, we'll listen to the audio. Let's listen to the audio.
From us true justice seekers, but by here na bajeni. kò ní ràánú gbà lọ́wọ́ náà àtẹ̀yàn.
Wọ́n pè ní ojì torí pé òun ti gbogbo wa lọ. Òun ni driver ẹ̀ tó gbé lọ sí Kòròdú. Òun náà ló máa gbé kiri. Like driver ẹ̀ tó really trust ojú àná resident everybody fi máa pè ní ojì wa. So gbogbo ìgbà tó fi lọ sí pàtí yẹn tó fi ń bọ̀ tí tó fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣì yẹn gbogbo ìgbà yẹn lòún ṣáàtì bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń record.
Ṣẹ́gbọ́ kan tó sọ, ó ní gbogbo pàtó tí ń bọ̀ láti pàtí ẹ̀ lọ́tọ́ sí ní ṣù ló ti record. So everything is with OG. OG ibi tó bá ń gbọ́ mi.
1930
tó bá fẹ́ kó gbogbo fún mi sí lóyìnbó tí wọ́n bá ti rẹ́dì fún wa ní nǹkan tó fún ẹ wàá wọ lóyìnbó tó ní nọ́tẹ́ kọ́bọ̀ sórí South Africa tó fẹ́ lọ yẹn tiẹ̀ kéré tó bá ń sọ pé nǹkan tá ń sọ yóò wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ OG sọ pé mo ti sọ láì mọye ìgbà àbí tó yẹ ṣẹgbọ́n nǹkan tó sọ ọ̀nà tí ń record láti ìgbà tí problem ẹ ti ṣẹlẹ̀ láti ìgbà tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ wàhálà. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ lọ.
So gbogbo recording tó ní tó fi kúrò láti ṣó yẹn gbogbo ìjà.
The guy is not lying. Èèyàn kan sọ pé bàbá yìí parẹ́ pé OG kan ló drive kò sọ pé OG ló drive o. Ó ní OG is Mohbad's driver. Gbogbo wọn jọ lọ ni. Of course, wọ́n rẹ́ǹtì mọ́tò tó drive ni. Kò sọ pé òun ló drive. So go and watch it. Tẹ bá ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ enjoy. Ẹ má máa distract wa. Betty, you did not start with us. Kò sọ pé òun ló drive. Fine, driver to drive it, you will give you testimony. He said they all went together. He did not, because suppose he no drive. Hey, say forever the buy no. You want to never distract me, my block here. I don't go eat and woman. Show up OG no drive me. Money tiny OG, only driver Mohbad. If we go by one and one to law, because suppose OG no drive. Why does that manipulate your own thing? Ẹ máa gbọ́ ọ. Ó ní bọ́ ṣe regular driver Mohbad ní OG.
Wàhálà dey for their body, everybody.
Kò ṣáà sórí ìlítẹ̀ platform náà wọ̀nyí.
But no, make the guy finish his first message first.
So gbogbo ìgbà tó fi lọ sí pàtí yẹn tó fi ń bọ̀ tí tó fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣì yẹn gbogbo ìgbà yẹn lòún ṣáàtì bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń record. Gbogbo recording tó ní tó fi kúrò láti ṣó yẹn gbogbo ìjà àti argument yẹn àti tó ní sínú ilé yẹn gbogbo yẹn ni èmi àti ẹgbà táwájọ wà ló wá ṣe wà gbémi débẹ̀ tó yẹ pé everything wà ní mo ṣe wà rí lórí fóònù all those things.
Ṣé gbọ́dọ̀ tí bàbá yẹn sọ? Ó ní gbogbo ìgbà tó ń ṣe gbogbo ìbọ̀bọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kí n tún play èmi gan ò rí nǹkan kan mọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká tún play kẹ̀tùbọ̀.
So gbogbo ìgbà tó fi lọ sí pàtí yẹn tó fi ń bọ̀ tí tó fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣì yẹn gbogbo ìgbà yẹn lòún ṣáàtì bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń record. Gbogbo recording tó ní tó fi kúrò láti ṣó yẹn gbogbo ìjà àti argument yẹn àti tó ní sínú ilé yẹn gbogbo yẹn ni èmi àti ẹgbà táwájọ wà ló wá ṣe wà gbémi débẹ̀ tó yẹ pé everything wà ní mo ṣe wà rí lórí fóònù all those things. Ìdẹ́ni tó bá lè sọ̀rọ̀ kó sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀ lóun lè sọ̀rọ̀ as long as tóun ní security tóun wá ara tó yẹ pé tó bá dé mọ̀ pọ́wọ́ òun ní information yẹn ti jáde ohun ọ̀gbọ́n tó lè ṣẹlẹ̀ sóhun. So èmi dẹ́ understand ẹ̀rù tó ń bá òun náà lọ síwájú èmi náà ni èmi náà ṣe máa feel nìyẹn.
Sister Lawyer, you hear what he talk there?
Pause, yeah. Now he said that this OG drives Mohbad. He said that OG has every information recorded, every video recorded from the house to where they branched at the party. It's like a chief priest.
Yeah, the branch is out before they go. Yeah.
Yes.
The branch somewhere.
He said he recorded everything that happened there. He was recording Mohbad. From there to Ikorodu. When they got to Ikorodu, he recorded Mohbad. When they were coming out the fight, he said he recorded everything. He said that now for these people. He said he now told him that
you have all these things. Drop it now. You understand? It's like, give it out now for
the ones that make money.
Is there not the OG and Babatel and say, make a job and make them buy me? Since I'm ready to be buyed. He said, don't forget that if I drop this thing and chase and find out, I need, it don't finish. And it's true. He said, my life don't finish. Say, so right now, I don't feel drop anything. I beg, leave that side. I don't feel drop anything. Say, he does, they try to wangle in way first. See, you understand? Because there is no way he go drop that video where Black Widow, they're not going to trace them. They're not going to say, I ain't one. Please, my sister, it's terrible, you know. If that's okay, now I say, okay. Okay. If you don't want to drop her now, but you go still drop her. Say, yes, he go drop her. Say, but now, you know now, say, the boy say, even him, that's why he said he had to run away. They all other ones are all looking for a way to run away. Their lives are not safe. That means they are threatening these boys left and right. The 15 of them in that house, they are threatening them.
Who be this day? We keep on hearing day. They are threatening me. Even Black Widow said they did not allow her to talk. No, but she said talk. But she said they did not allow her to talk through that day.
She said she had a lot.
They don't allow her to talk, but they allow her to go TVC. Go to the story.
Jehovah, God.
Oh my God, exactly. I think Jehovah help us. Because the boys are also scared. They have not only this audio. They say plenty of other guys get information, videos. They might not get everything, but they have some clips. They have videos to open up all this data. They're all afraid.
Okay, let me continue. Because it's still long ago. The boy talk long ago.
Number one question. Number two question. Ibo ló fẹ́ lọ sí South Africa. Èló ló máa cost. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n mọ̀. Ṣé kò tí mo sọ yìí? Ẹ jẹ́ kí n mọ̀. Èmi náà understand. Then show ló drive jeep yẹn àbúkọ̀ wà pẹ̀lú Mohbad. Then kí mo fẹ́ bèrè. Ẹ sọ tòótọ́ fún mi láàrin èmi àti yín. Ṣé ìjà ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Kòròdú? Nǹkan tó lè mú yín wá bá mi. Ẹ mọ̀ pé mi máa sọ bí wọ́n sọ fún mi. Sorry, máa sọ bí pé mi kò ṣe pé máa ní ẹ̀sọ́ báyà bí mo dárúkọ yín. Ṣé ìjà ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Kòròdú? Àbọ̀kọ̀ fi yẹn cover up ni. Then South Africa tó fẹ́ lọ yẹn, èló ló máa cost. Kí ló fún wa ń garanti pé tá a bá gbé lọ́bẹ̀? Ó máa fún wa fídíò báwo la ṣe máa ṣe? Because àkọlé fún àlè sẹ́ẹ̀dì owó sí kó wá ní fídíò ti há àbí fídíò ti sọnù. So
are they planning to pay this boy the 1.5 million to confess?
Okay, I will tell you the reason for playing this video. Me tell this offering Emma Bombi by more fair play video is it atele Chenbo. But I had to play it for two reasons. Mo say that si baba o se nkan kan si. Then mo wa ri pe wọ́n fẹ́ gbowó lọ́wọ́ mi. Wọ́n fẹ́ fún mi video.
Okay, they want to do your meal. Like they want to do your meal.
Yeah.
Monday, no your meal matter. Your meal collected small part of the video.
This is an only voice message. I tell you people, some of them want money.
This one is saying, and what she saying, that
any video, so then give her 1.5 million.
Yeah.
Come for me video. Come for anything on the video. Come there for 1.5 million. You was a poor fair but to buy the Ibitolo, do my family video.
Is asking for 1.5, but he will not drop it when he gets to South Africa.
So King Grigobele can Pamela. It don't come protected. Someone protect him.
There are two reasons why she dropped it out of the public. One, he gave to Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad ignored it. Baba Mohbad did nothing. Can you imagine? Two reasons why she brought out this video to the public.
Yes, you know, just it is not yes. When you continue to do anything, You know, but set those guys them up. Number one, that guy, I just get happy say they get sent, they don't drop that video. This guy, they tell them, say, all of them thorough, they share for their life. Say, they get information for, they don't threaten these guys in life. This one now will go up, if they are abroad, that's why they could talk to you. And he said, the other person will remain, where he will go to carry for airport for South Africa. You know what, get money to come. And the guy is away get he go see expire. The guy don't carry a wife and a children. Go meet him mama for a better. They run up and down. They find as he go take come. So he come ask, he come send voice note to the guy say, can you drop the video like this, blah 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 blah. You know? That one come wait, come follow that one talk. He come send that nobody say they talk for photo. That one come send a voice note again, come tell and say, he said no, you know what carry that the voice to give her like that. That's why they found money said tomorrow go meet. So we like to go for UK. The one way they got. Like 2 or 3 of them for South Africa, then at South Africa, they will play pass. So if they now see making the carry video they give, making lights, they can't hang the lights for here. Because these people know say their life is at stake. So this one given for your matter of 3-second video. That 3-second video, that guy, they were those people, they won't collect money, they want to use and they take money from people's hand. You will say, but this one, they run for their life. That's why they know they bring out inquest. They know people inquest because they know say, anything can happen. If then those people then go spot them for there. They go say, oh, this one they for how that they go buy them, delete them. So the rest they run extra scatter up and down. That is why I said this is different from the 3-second video. This guy is trying to escape. With some money they give him in one dapper. Go me the rest.
So what did make you believe if they give a 1.5 million will release the video for you?
I got that way first. All these people you they talk so they don't organize Mohbad money. So nobody will fight for Mohbad. Why not they demand money? So none of the few come up with pressure still to go to make it happen. So I would have for this house. We don't prove our much, you don't too much. We don't want to go. You give people to go wrong. They don't want to people there for their shoes. Nothing like sure. Nothing they won't tell us. Mohbad had the warrior on them. As long as they hit Mohbad pepper and salt, you eat your money, they will not go get pepper. They are not going to reach ground. They won't talk, but they want to. No, you are not there. I don't believe they won't talk. Can I believe they want to talk? They don't want to talk anything. Go ahead, my dear. Okay. This is the reason why there is a program in place for witness called witness protection. If we have a good police, you understand? Of course, but we don't have the underlying issue here now still comes back to pointing to the police truncating justice. Can we really fault them that they want money? See, in a working system, in a functional system, the police actually entice people, they induce people to provide information by placing a reward. They offer a reward rather and say if you have information, come, we'll offer you so amount. You understand? Yeah. I think if I'm not mistaken, I might, anybody can correct me, but I think when they did that wanted notice, when they published the wanted notice for what's his name, Prime Boy, I don't know if they offered a reward, the inducement.
I think it was 1 million. It was 1 million. They did.
Yeah. So they do that.
Yeah.
They do that, you see. They could have done the same thing for these boys. The only reason they kept telling people, and the likes of Iyaba, that I will keep mentioning their name as long as there's air in my nostrils. The reason they kept saying go to the police is because they had already arranged with the police so that those who actually had this information, either number one, they'll try to silence them, or the police will take those things and destroy the evidence. Yes. You see, our main problem again still comes to this police. So in a sense, we can blame them, but like Queen said, we are not really in their shoes. They find themselves in a tight and difficult position. In all honesty, if these children had the means, the capacity, I mean some of them, not all of them, if they had the means and the capacity where they could easily just go in and out of Nigeria, they had another visa where they could have just traveled, carried their whole family and run away. I'm sure many of them would have done that and then put out the information there. You understand? So maybe sometimes it's easy for us to just sit here and be on a high pedestal and judge them. Wrongfully so, if you ask me. And then let's not be too quick to judge, and let's wait for additional information because it is okay. Even a good system, even if the Papa Mohbad and this is just that all of this, a lot of them are compromised. Let me put it that way. They even with the yes, it is okay. In cases like this, it is okay. You offer money and say, take, and as long as you provide the information. Again, if these people are not greedy and they are sincere, so I'm going to continue to put that caveat. It's just that we don't know the people we are dealing with. But in all honesty, let's understand that some of them may find themselves in a precarious situation. So it is only reasonable that they want to ensure their safety before they release that information. So I mean, it's a double-edged sword. Let's just be sympathetic sometimes. It's not all times that the people who have all the information and the money and they are not doing anything. The likes of the Baba, even the book is just not coming out and publishing the information. I'm questioning her motives. What is her motive? Correct. I'm questioning her motive. Why is she saying it now? What is, for me, it's almost like they're always playing a game and we only catch on later on. This is my thing. Once beaten, twice shy. These people are placed them in a separate category. You know, we'll use the information for what it's worth. But let me carry on because I'm sitting here and listening, okay? She interrupts. I don't know if that audio is edited, that she's playing, if it's edited. But I'm sitting here and listening. I'm asking myself, because while the guy is talking, I don't understand you, but from the interpretation that Sister Laura has given. There are times when, if the guy is explaining, because it seems like, I don't know if he just recorded an audio and sent it to her, or he called her, and then he was talking, because I will be interrupting and asking questions. There are some things that he's saying that if I'm the one and I'm listening, I'm saying, okay, clarify this instance. I don't hear her asking any question. I only hear her now coming after to give commentary, talking about this, about that.
The guy sent a voice note to her apologizing why OG did not agree to send the stuff to her as she has promised her. It's a recorded whatever. So she will play a little bit and analyze. She will play and concur. She will play and support.
No, but there's a place that like as the boy post and the boy reply again.
Okay, thank you.
There's a place that
she has two things. She has I think she has audio. She has audio, she has text message, and maybe this thing is audio is in 3 segments. There's text message. I listen to it.
The guy too will reply by sending voice note. So they are not on phone, or they are on voice notes. So I just concerning those boys, the police arrested me to see something that when that let me finish concerning the boys that were arrested. And this police let them go. No, you were saying that, if you have information, go to the police station. Like what was going out in the Black Attack, that they were saying that these boys, allegedly, because I wasn't there, that they said that these boys went to the police station and they left them. They probably maybe the police must have listened to them and they still allow them to go. These people, that's even 50. Because these boys, they're not the bad friends, as in cafe friend. This guy, change a dancer, we can find the other stage, and it's a result of case. When they come back, just the money. The people that are closer to Mohbad are the people like Darosha, Stephanie, lifestyle to dance on Mohbad. But it's still closer to Mohbad because always around Mohbad. I've seen him dance on stage with Mohbad for like 1, 2, 3, or 4, no more than 4 videos. That's lifestyle. So when it comes to friendship, they are not Mohbad's friends compared to like a friend. That's why the guy was saying that friend did not follow them down there. He did not even go at all. He said, but Darosha came, but he didn't enter, he left. But Darosha himself said it. So I think we have to look for that video and play it and compare it with this video where it has the CTC of what they call Darosha at the inquest when he said so. But said it's because of it's just telling Mohbad not to fight fine boy. That was different. That's what they were calling about. And he left. And he said, we went on balance. He came out from Darusha. So if this boy is not saying this thing now, you know, because like what he said they are all afraid of their life. Most of them, they have run away. They are not running away because of maybe to say the truth. They are running away so that they will not delete them. Because if you have a secret of any dark secret, even if today you don't talk and they know you know about it, you will call for your life. Even this woman that is not talking like that, this woman now, according to the man, the way they got him, that woman was asked to hey, stand up. He was telling Mohbad to stand up. And that's when they now rush him to the hospital. That he had or whatever thing, or that night around 3 a.m. according to the driver, and that other man that came out last month and narrated this 3 a.m. before the driver came. He said there was noise when they were fighting and Mohbad gave up 3 a.m. And this woman came out again, said 3 a.m. they rushed out and said they want to go to the what do you call it, to the chemist, to the pharmacy to get medication. So people can see that this thing, it really carried with what that man said. Everything that man said, that the Russia, all of them, they went inside the house. Inside the house. Now, Sister Tony is saying that this guy's story is not really that clear. And I want to believe that the story is not that really clear. He said OG has the video. He said not only OG, that one of that all of them in that house have videos one way or the other, but OG is the one that has the main video because in the car he was recording, inside the room he was recording, everywhere he's recording because he's Mohbad photographer and also his driver. Sometimes he gets Mohbad anywhere that Mohbad wants to go to. So in this matter now, according to Femi and some other people that they are when Bukky Jesse was saying that, that the reason why he brought out this voice note is because of this and that, because Baba refused to do anything about it, and because of they want to collect money from her. Because it is safe to get sense, you don't get sense. People when I say, yeah, give you this guy's guy. Now you have called somebody's name in this voice note where the parent of this person is saying is there. They have this person's phone number. They can easily trace the person. Because according to what we heard, that the police is working for them too. Okay, we can track this guy's number and get it. So people were really angry with this woman. So you know they get sense. On your own, have to go buy viewer, buy people's heart because we don't mess up now. Autopsy now, she's coming out to tell us that she knows that they did not put that in abroad to do. That and again they said that it's free. They want to know the lie that they did it in Europe. She was making her from your mouth. Put it tasting. You open your mouth, they talk. The mouth don't take for outside for everywhere. If anybody, another person can't tell us to go here, we go listening. Not you when we say anything we say you will start. No other people start. You will make sure that you destroy that thing concerning justice of Mohbad. Even the account that you expose your action, if you can expose Baba and Wummi, and we can join her with them, that is what they are narrating today with evidence and with proof. The money that was being given to them by QH Radio that they donated in QH Radio Live, that they put in just for Baba account, Baba access account, that they said that he and we want to be the signature of that thing. They didn't know that it's only Baba that is the signature. All the money is meant for 20 million. And Baba, the money, when they go ask them, say, Baba then give the money. So people that are in that group, evidence and everything on the QH Radio, because I was there too. They said no, that money is for just for Mohbad. So that they will be using it to run around anything that they want to do. That the account they have for they have about Mohbad. Now when money, Mohbad will say, oh, no money. That's why Bossman and the rest, they now said, okay, this is what we'll do, we're going to open another account. They said, oh, the people that are those people that are in abroad, they cannot be secretly to those after the account. So it's only true now, Muiwa and Baba. They didn't know that Muiwa is not even among the secrets, only Baba. So Baba does the lavish money anyhow. And people kept saying, oh, they are misleading Baba. Everything is just outside. Baba will say, oh, okay, just say I should not do this thing. We will say I should not do this thing. Whereas he is the one. You have what Bookie said now. I've been saying this thing. You see, Baba, you don't know if Baba is speaking. That's what Bookie just said in that audio that I just did. He's speaking to people that he will take to inquest. After somebody gives you information, the same way Yomi did, and you refuse to use it. Why is Baba dragging this justice from Mohbad back? Doesn't want us to get to the junction, to where to get this justice. And yet people are still saying, oh, they are mistaking him, like a baby. And this man comes out, causing out people that are giving him money that maybe he needs to pay. Because if people that did not give him money, he will not be able to do record. How much more are doing those designer clothes or whatever clothes that are showing for him that he's using to do what do you call it? This Snapchat or whatever thing that he's doing. So people are really happy that people that send you, people that know who you have to pay, you are calling them Ikewedu, Pata Pupa. Somebody that wants to do rally because you see the matter when the person went for a box and the box are going where send a red data. You use them still for your album. People they when they donate for their platform for justice for Mohbad. You say Ikewedu. You get a lot of people learning how. They don't Papa Mohbad system will be joke. Now they have come up for him. Now he cannot come out to come and grant any interview now. We are waiting for him.
Queen, let me say a few words here. I'm going to chime in. I want to talk about the bank account, blah blah blah. So I'm sorry. There are some explanations that make sense and some don't make sense. Are they trying to insinuate that they set up an account, they don't know that to be able to put your name on this account or to withdraw money from this account, you have to be a resident. You have to be a they want us to believe that they don't understand that only residents in Nigeria can be signatories onto an account. They really want us to believe that cock and bull story because it doesn't make sense.
That Baba and Muiwa, I think Muiwa was supposed to come because people that come from
no, but you see, they should have known from the very beginning, Queen. See, some excuses are just lame. Honestly, they are just lame. They cannot come now and be feigning ignorance. It is the information they provided out there and they misled the public. Now they cannot come and say, oh, I did not know that it's only Baba who was a signatory. That's a lie from the pit of hell.
It's a lie. That's a big lie.
She should have known from the very beginning.
She knows.
Because when they set up those accounts, you understand? So those excuses are just lame. I'm sorry. Some of these are things that they keep talking about. It doesn't make sense.
It's not Baba thing. This has nothing to do with Bukky Jesse.
Bukky Jesse succeeded in deceiving the public because she was hired to do that. He was hired to deceive the public and to have the public pay money because she was the one that spearheaded the donation of the money. So she has no right whatsoever to come out now and be announcing.
Okay, this one I'm talking is even from Bukky Jesse. Oh no, this one has nothing to do with Bukky Jesse at all. It has to do with their chairman and the rest of them and Koshi Queen.
No, that one, when the chairman, they helped, that then, chairman and Crunchy Queen, that group, they really wanted to fight this case. They never knew who Papa Mohbad was.
Exactly.
They didn't know that the man was a scam. So all of a sudden, Muyiwa came up and disbanded. That was the day they now knew. They are the ones exposing. Also, from the start, I've always said it. I said all those screaming of Bukky Jesse. Bukky Jesse is working for the opposition. Bukky Jesse she's not because I studied her and I looked at it when people were saying, oh, Bukky Jesse is the queen of Mohbad, the justice. I said, no. This woman screaming like this and doing all this, she's definitely working for the opposition. They discard themselves. Want the public to believe that they are working for the case, when in the actual fact that they are working for the opposition.
So there's no justification for Bukky Jesse. She cannot come out to say only Baba ate this, only Baba. No, because she even came out to announce to us that the autopsy was 30 million. 30 million. So she wants to tell me that she didn't see any receipt and she didn't know anything before helping to announce that it was 30 million. And from beginning, we've been saying that Muyiwa and Baba, they are not related. They are not related. But they carry it on their head. It was the Bukky just said that their gang that went to bring Muyiwa, one native from the US, that they went to bring to join them. It was the Bukky Jesse's group. So, no pretense. There's no amount of pretense she will come out to pretend that we that already knew her before, we changed our mind. No, we will never change our mind. Bukky Jesse spearheaded this Bankole and Smith denier. She knew everything about it. That Bankole and Smith were genuine. They were fighting for the real cause. She knew about it. Then she brainwashed, recruited so many of them. Brainwashed the part of public. The brainwash, she was the head, she was the leader. So what's she talking about? She better join to refund all the money. If she thinks she can just collect people's money and then go and eat it like that, no, she will collect all the people's sickness and diseases. When Baba started, where I knew that Baba cannot be trusted, that they should look at him very well, was when this man pretended not to know the cause that these people have been causing Barrister Bankole and Smith. When Aries went to meet him to sign so they can petition Wummi, he refused. Everything that will bring justice, Baba was refusing. Then the people were blaming Muyiwa. It's Muyiwa. It's Muyiwa. I said, no, even if Muyiwa is in this, the Baba himself should be examined. This man is not who. And when what just broke the camel's back was when I heard that he slept with his daughter. I said, no way. Any man that can do that is not a human being. That person is capable of buying people. So, that Baba, and I still remember the very first time when this guy, Dr. Paul, was always saying it, they should ask him the 4 million that was transferred to his account. And he kept denying it. They should ask the father. The father knew about what spied his son. But, you know, we are carried away with our emotions. Oh, you only train the beginning. And come to think of it, if not only you train, who won't train for you before? What if the mother has spied? Won't you train your beginning? So what's the big deal about you to only train the beginning? Did somebody help you to born the beginning? So we just allowed our emotions to lead us astray. And the corrupt and ex-convict Bukky Jesse and her group, they succeeded in deceiving the very vulnerable people. And when you look at it, Baba surrounded himself with all the ex-convicts. There's no one person that is around Baba that is clean. That's why you will know that he had some criminal elements in him. Because if you are not a criminal, you will not surround yourself with criminals. Because you'll be ashamed. You feel that shame that, if people see me at this place, what will people say about me? But this one was bragging about small money that rich in hands, was bragging about opening shop for baby mamas, sleeping with the Nehimoles, I mean what they call him, that useless monetity girl. The Nehimole and what they call her. Small children. He was flexing, calling people.
cursing people out. Every time he has little opportunity to come up, he will come and start swearing and cursing. He forgot about the people that did good. Did good to him the very first time when even this bookie non-STTJC has not even started taking care of him. He forgot about everything. So this Baba, you know what? Wummi has been so strong that even have man to come outside and be granted interview. It's the Baba that gave her the opportunity. The Baba gave her that. If you come to look at it, maybe at the long run, we will really know the people behind this Wummi. And of which I'm very convinced that Baba is one of those behind her. Outwardly, he comes to deceive people to say he's fighting Wummi. Wummi comes out to pretend as if she's fighting Baba. Baba tasted the money. It was that money that they were giving, donating to Wummi, that triggered the Baba to say, okay, I'm starting my own. I'm going to pretend so that people can also give me money. Otherwise, not that he didn't know what bite his son from the very first day. He knew. And he wasn't going to do anything. He went to put her for ground, Abby. He knew. Okay, but all I just want is that the truth should come out. The Baba, the Wummi, the Adura, all of them responsible, including that Karimo. Karimo was in the house on Monday. All of them should be picked and put in where they belong. They are not supposed to be parading the town and living among normal human beings. They are like the terrorists we have in Nigeria that they say we shouldn't be calling their name. The herdsmen roaming around everywhere, buying people. These people are the same thing, because that was how they buy this innocent boy that was good to all of them, fed them, clothed them, housed them. Yeah, they ganged up and bite him. What level of evil could be as much as that? I know my people more not so terrible.
Sister Leah, do you want us to finish the audio or should we leave the audio? The confession.
In a nutshell, let's leave it, because in a nutshell, it's a repetition. You understand?
Yes.
The boy had told us, the boy had said, you can play another video.
Yeah.
The boy is not repeating itself. And madam, you don't want to hear. Apart from that,
was my sister. We
madam
don't want to hear that.
using it as damage control.
Yes, we don't want to hear her voice. We don't want to hear her voice in this hour.
Then now she bring the audio now. Now she bring the audio. The boy contacted her.
She's not aware of that. Muyiwa is a liar. Baba is not in
But all this one, so they are working on that ground. They are working on that ground.
She was lying to the public.
So
she was lying, collecting money, and she was lying.
We don't want to hear
Yeah,
her
you
voice.
cannot come and remove yourself. That's why I said there's nothing to it than bookie shouting.
Yeah, let's do our submission and we could regard it.
Well, if you have any other whatever you can play, any other video you can play it.
I bet we want contribute to make we regard it tonight. So please.
Okay, maybe Auntie Ada is tired. And Bookie is just trying to do damage control, right? That's just all she's doing to remove herself. Now she's saying that she's very, very much aware now that nothing was done, no autopsy was done. Can you guys beat that? Is she for real? And she came out and was beating her chest and told us it's 30 million. Is Bookie okay?
Really? Yeah. Really? She said she said no autopsy was done. So now she agreed that no. Then she should bring the 30 million because she was the one that announced it.
She has agreed that because the public are insulting her, nothing was done. She said yes, nothing was done. Muyiwa deceived her.
Nobody deceived Bookie. Bookie deceived the public. Nobody deceived Bookie. Bookie deceived the public.
Exactly.
Nothing can control that damage that she has caused. She has caused so much damage.
I sent it to you, please. Odubosu came out for her the next day. That morning she came out, Odubosu came out in the afternoon.
Good.
And then I play Odumosu's letter. What do they call it?
God said it to God said they will come in one direction, they will be scattered in several directions.
They has agreed now that the only way they can do it again, they have to fly Mohbad's body.
Their head not correct. Why would you lie to the public that you have autopsy? Now you say they not do autopsy.
She said it now. She said it.
See, me, I believe that all of these parties are playing a game. All of them are playing a game. Because even the Odumosu, you understand?
No, that is rubbish. Why did you lie that you did it, that you did not did it? Who is going to? They like, they don't like, no, that is a problem. Who do they say the only way? What's our business?
They are literally right now splitting everybody. It's like the last what is it called? The last two on the table is just scattered it. They're tearing everything apart because this is simply to get people divided in, because now there are some people who are going to say, okay, then now Buki has repented. Okay, you understand. And she's saying one thing. Ojumo saying, oh no, let's go. Ojumo, he has come and contradicted Buki, and those who are against Buki will now, you understand. And now he's suggesting, oh, now let us contribute more money. I'm thinking that this is really like the nail or the nail that broke the camel's back. They want to just split everything right now. And people need to stay focused and just ignore all of them, because at the end of the day, we already knew that they were lying. This is the base of it all. Like the what is it? Solomon said, this is the conclusion of the matter. After ranting in Ecclesiastes, then he now came and said, this is the conclusion of the matter. This is the conclusion of the matter for me. They are all liars, and to the extent that we can stay focused, you understand? Yes, they are going to be putting truth here and truth there, but we already know that. Let's be very discerning. Pick out the truth from what we need to pick out and leave out the rest of it, because all these are things about, you see, at the end of the day, their suggestions are what? Let's go and do autopsy. It's always something suggesting more money to be contributed for some other lofty project that they have.
She cannot say that now. Papa Mohbad said they are going to read the autopsy they did in inquest, which they read already. So which other autopsy they want to do? Now, what are they saying?
Exactly. Buki has said that they did not do autopsy.
Forget what Buki said. Papa Mohbad use the mouth talk am. He said they go read inquest. They go read the autopsy for inquest. And they read that for inquest. So if she come out, forget that thing, she come out.
If she come out and tell us why they didn't do it and what did they read?
Cause of death uncertain. And that's what they read now. Cause of death uncertain.
Yeah, but if you go by Buki is saying that they did not do.
They did not do it. So it's two different things now.
What's his name? Odumosu has confirmed it.
The latest is that they said they did it free of charge. Where did they do free of charge?
This place in abroad.
They download them now. They load them. Because that for we they talk, now you put them. That for we they talk, now you put them. I cannot play it. If I play, you know, hear me.
Right? They just copied and pasted and fabricated, added one or two more stories here telling us about the sanity of the corpse. Because that was a key thing that I took out of that whole testimony. The corpse was not insane. You understand? That's what they established, but they couldn't establish the cause of death. Okay, moving on. Now, moving on, this one has come and brought out and other. I mean, a lot of what we are hearing are things that we've really suspected all along.
Is it this
one?
Nobody is
surprised at their videos. Nobody is surprised.
Is it this one, Sister Lawyer?
With an iota of sense, knew that there are videos, people in that house, this is social media.
Is it this one?
Are going to record. So are we really surprised that somebody
is it this one?
Of all the events? No, I'm not surprised.
Sister Lawyer, is it the last one?
So, the only reason the people
is it the last one that you sent?
Was because the family were not interested. If the family were interested,
is it the last one that you sent?
Those recordings would have been out. They would have. I mean, these guys.
This is when we are playing. This is when we are
talking and you're playing over us, and so we don't know whether we should continue.
No. Sister, you did not yesterday. I said play. I'm asking, is it this one or the other one? Candy, we have spent 2 hours 30 minutes, so we need to play if she's insisting. Sister, I wish I could play, make everybody hear.
the integrity of the forensic.
Which one is that? It's about 4 years.
The one that the Supreme read, the Odumosu came out and said his own truth that Bukky should stop lying, that they should all stop lying. Because Bukky came out and was saying Odumosu. Odumosu came out and wrote his own whatever. So you know, they've even sued them to court. Sued them to court already.
He should sue them. They are lying against him.
Yeah, I shall sue them. Read, I sent you Supreme. Read it.
Oh, he already sued
it's
them.
It's 4 now. You have 4.
Yeah.
Let's start one by one.
Very good.
Let's do it one by one. Okay, let's go.
And the integrity of the forensic pathologist, whom professionally dedication has been unjustly maligned by Miss Bukky J.C.
Wonderful.
Second, to affirm the history, will judge each of us by our actions in the pursuit of justice for the late Mohbad. It is imperative to clarify the facts before further misinformation is propagated. Miss Bukky J.C. persists pattern of misinformation and character defamation, particularly towards myself and the forensic pathologist, is not only unjust, but also a decisive to the collective pursuit of truth. The pathologist in question showed remarkable courage by engaging with a case many of his colleagues were resistant to approach, given its sensitive and high-profile nature. For the record, I wish to state the following. Initial contacts. Mr. Famuyiwa Ayodele reached out to us to secure the service of a qualified pathologist for the second autopsy and toxicology analysis. Number 2, financial negotiation. Mr. Famuyiwa independently negotiated the fees and financial arrangements with the pathologist. Payment clarity. At no time was any payment routed through me or my law office. Mr. Famuyiwa made the payment directly to the pathologist. Number 4, GoFundMe accounts. I am neither in charge of nor a signatory to the GoFundMe accounts created for Mohbad's case. Number 5, toxicology testing. At a meeting, number 5, toxicology testing. At a meeting attended by both Mr. Famuyiwa and myself, the pathologist disclosed that the European laboratory which conducted the toxicology test did so free of charge. Hello, Barry. What is the name of the clinic name? Yes, you are repeating that clinic name again. They did not pay in time. You're right. Okay, let's go. Now, thanks to the high pedigree of the forensic pathologist, accordingly, Mr. Famuyiwa and Mr. Joseph Iyaba should publicly disclose how the remaining funds in the GoFundMe account have been managed. Oluwa,
Okay, almost there. My God,
my God, they are saying my God.
It is unfortunate that Miss Bukky Jese's actions have caused significant harm to the campaign for justice for Mohbad, possibly more than any other individual or group involved. Her persistent dissemination of falsehoods alongside a network of online abusers undermine the credibility of the genuine efforts being made by people like Supreme. Kò sí yẹn bẹ̀ mo fi kún ní kò sí Supreme bẹ̀ mo fi kún undermine the credibility of genuine efforts being made.
That's what she was saying. That was saying that we lied.
Supreme. Àwọn wèrè àwọn ọ̀dà yìí ní platform wọ́n pọ̀ lórí bí yìí. Ó ní tó bá ti rí pé mò ń sùn, wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń pè é. Àwọn eléyìí. Ẹgbẹ́ fàmìlì lẹ́yìn síta kí wọ́n gbé ti yín sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́. Kí bẹ́ẹ̀ fún lẹ́sìn gbé tiẹ̀ sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ bóyá fámìlì ẹ̀ dùn rí.
Family and let her remove her name. But she knows that a lot of the rich people now, they are there to her, they are cutting. They try to carve out what we call her name.
Mohbad, but also against all who seek to distort the truth, like Tatafo's platform, and defend those who have stood, our mind, who stood firmly for what is right. In time, the truth will vindicate.
Autopsy was done free and less than 30 million naira.
30 million. Bukky Jesse, tell us what you did with 30 million.
That's what most to tell the public.
Okay, let's put the second one.
In fact, there was a new something that I had that everybody shouted, that Mohbad has 2 children since. Mohbad has 2 kids. The ladies are out. But the ladies don't want to come out in public. That they are not small girls. Yeah. That they are small girls. That they can take care of their child, each of them. And those 2 children are older than they are.
Hey.
But they're not going to come out and say anything.
Another distraction. It's not distraction. One has been confirmed already. The other one is yet to be confirmed. It's not distraction.
I pray.
You're not sure coming out.
I just pray.
Hey, Wummi go die. Wummi go die. She go fight for this one.
One for Mohbad. Can't you? I know they talk about one for Mohbad.
That's 2 different women, and they are not the same.
Wummi go die today like that. He go buy, make it buy. All the things that she thought she could just grab. Oh, if I buy him, I go grab.
Do you guys want to listen to the remaining ones? Or just that submission?
Oh, yes, okay. Listen.
Not this one. This girl can cause good for God's protection.
Why should Bukky Jesse? God's protection and Bukky Jesse karma.
Yes,
they are the ones that cause the real crime. And it's time for us to take it up against them. Justice is getting here.
Yeah, I mean, let's look at this from this point of view again. Let's look at this. And these are
this one?
Issues. And when I note notice that
About
these guys are not going the
you
right
know
way.
you're playing now to cream.
It's finished now. Just 6 minutes. It's finished.
Too, sugar.
Mm.
And the integrity.
No. It's no.
This is a child.
When I go here to say the guy said that the two ladies reached out to him. And those two children are older than they are.
Of the
No, that one is one. It's only one. Supreme is one.
I sent it to.
But is it possible that Mohbad has 2 kids prior to Liam and the parents don't?
So his city partner, solution and consultants.
Okay, maybe this one. Maybe it's this one. Maybe it's this one.
So let us recap. Richie, please come up. Come up.
Yes,
it's before the judge. I know. I want to read it. I know it's before the chief judge now. Yes, I know. But yes, I know. But where is the actual letter? But where? Okay, where is the? I think it was in the newspaper. Okay. So this is Barrister Odumosu's chamber. Press statements on the ongoing campaign of misinformation. I am compelled to issue this statement for 2 key reasons. First, to defend the integrity of the forensic pathologist. Gbogbo wọn ti bọ́lẹ̀, everybody ti bọ́lẹ̀. Fún mi kòkò níbo ló ti lọ? Ẹ̀mọ́ ń gbà àwọn èèyàn gòkè ni o. Ó dà pé undisputed diamond ó ti sùn lọ́wọ́ lè gbé èèyàn gòkè. Àbọ̀dẹ̀ ti ṣeré lọ́dẹ̀ ni mo máa sọ kì í ṣe pé ó sùn ti ṣe ó kiri lọ rádà ó ti kiri lọ. I am compelled to issue this statement for 2 key reasons. First, to defend the integrity of the forensic pathologist whose professional dedication has been unjustly maligned by Ms. Bukky Jesse. Second, to affirm that history will judge each of us by our actions in the pursuit of justice for the late Mohbad. Amen to that. It is imperative to clarify the facts before further misinformation is propagated. Ms. Jesse's persistent pattern of misinformation and character defamation, particularly towards myself and the forensic pathologist, is not only unjust, but also disservice to the collective pursuit of truth. The pathologist in question showed remarkable courage by engaging with a case many of his colleagues were hesitant to approach, given its sensitive and high-profile nature. For the record, I wish to state the following. Number 1, initial contact. Mr. Famuyiwa Ayodele reached out to us.
Now the same thing now, Mr. Lawyer.
Fast forward. When she has finished reading it, then the guy came up and was telling them what's up.
Don't stop.
Have been managed. It is unfortunate that Ms. Bukky, more than any other individual or group involved, her consistent dissemination of falsehood alongside a network of online abusers undermine the credibility of the genuine efforts being made by Supreme Iron Lady. Nonetheless, justice will prevail.
Good afternoon, everybody on the panel. Good afternoon, Sakuma. I was going to say I was actually more concerned about the alleged fee paid. I think because generally the cost of autopsy is between 3,000 or 1,000 pounds normally. But I think maybe what's going to make it more expensive if they have to kind of fly the body. Maybe that's what's costing the cost to be high. Do you think so?
Say that one more time.
They didn't fly anybody.
I'm thinking if they have to fly the body corpse abroad.
Which fly abroad? I better come out for them.
They need to shut that down.
Anyway, let's cut the story short. They open a GoFundMe. They raise about 50,000 pounds. Okay. Then Papa Mohbad access account dollars. Sorry, they raise about $50,000 allegedly. I'll check the account again because I have it. Because I'll check anyway. I'll check how much is total. So they raise some 50,000 pounds dollars. Sorry, in their US account for GoFundMe. Then access account, which all of us. The access account, which all of us donated money for Justice for Mohbad, we did. Everybody donated money for access account, including myself. Then Papa Mohbad personal account, which I put money, including myself as well. So all this is for Justice for Mohbad. And at the end of the day, the autopsy they did was free, and DNA was not done. So what did they do with the money?
Exactly. DNA was not done.
Autopsy was free.
The money, because otherwise we need to report them to GoFundMe. It's time to report
people in America.
Yes.
So that's what they want to do.
We are going to report the family to GoFundMe, but it was his social security number they used in opening that GoFundMe.
So they did not pay for anything. Nothing was paid for. According to Odumosu said it was free.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem.
But Auntie Ada, please, I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Nobody should come for me, I beg. Odumosu said the reason he put out that press release was because he wanted to defend the integrity of the forensic pathologist. I think that was the opening line I heard.
Yeah.
And that pathologist is referring to, is it the one that gave that report that was read, which was inconclusive?
Yeah, yes, was the one.
That is a joke. That opening line is a joke. That's why I said these people are playing games.
Listen, let me just put it to you. No, calm down. That guy came only to read. It's not the one that.
It's not the one that did it too.
No. Regardless, the point is he's reading something that was conducted by the pathologist. Right?
He does not know. They just give him to read because we wanted to take somebody to read our own before. That person is different. That person that came to inquest got nothing to do with it. He just read it and explaining what he saw. What he saw is the paper they gave him.
Whoever read, right? He's still reading something that was done by the pathologist that Odumosu is referring to.
Yeah, you don't know. That adding about the mental health might be an adjunct by the person that read it. Because when the person that did the autopsy and took his specimen to wherever they took him to in Europe, the person the result came back that it was inconclusive. So this other person just added his own words. Also, I don't think
that Auntie, my point really, that's not even the insanity thing. I make fun of it, no doubt. But the point is for them to really come and say it is inconclusive is really what baffles me. Because there's no way that they can conduct this forensic pathology and not find the cause of death of Mohbad.
They did not do anything. They did not do anything. That's what I'm saying.
That if the man, please, and that's why I needed to finish my thoughts. You understand? That's what I'm saying. That if the man is saying that he's defending, and again I'm putting the if because my words kind of get misconstrued. If the man says that that report, I know maybe somebody else read it, but he's reading something that was carried out, conducted by this lab that this man referred to in his press release. And he's saying that his press release, the opening statement is, he said he came out to defend, you understand, these pathologists because they did something that every other clinic or pathologist firm or however they call them was not willing to do. So he's indirectly saying that he did an honorable thing. You understand? Something that everybody was shying away from, was running away from. He took the horn by the bull and he decided to do something about it. Yet, the results still came out inconclusive. I said, let's put aside the insanity thing.
Let me correct you a little bit. This guy,
you know what happened there? The guy that did it, I'm not going to blame the guy that the pathologist that took the samples. What if they change the samples in the course of transportation? What if they do that? Because Papa Mohbad cannot be trusted, and Wummi's pathologist was also there. So both of them were there when they went to collect the samples.
Yeah, but that is why it is important that this pathologist comes out and they give us the original report and they tell us exactly what it is. You understand? Because now we are just giving excuses. I'm just going. Let's just say that
why did the pathologist come to the inquest? Why should someone else read?
For the life of me, I can't understand that. I can't.
Why should someone else read his report?
Okay, just a minute, ladies. Let me say something that I understood properly. Just a sec, please, my ladies. Now, what we know is that, and Buki said it, he deceived her. Nothing was done. Nothing was done.
Okay, so what then is Otumosu defending?
Hold on now. Almost all of them now that the other got a judgment. Mm-hmm. Nothing was done. Now, this one came out and it's like they copied, because nothing was done, they copied inconclusive things. But he changed the name to uncertain. Nothing was done. Because Buki, I quote, said, and I quote, called Mr. Muiwa, give me the receipt you paid for this my head don't jump.
The autopsy.
For the autopsy.
Toxicology.
Toxicology. Can I have the receipt? Silence is the answer. Give me receipt. Silence is the answer. Where is the receipt? No receipt. So she now
said, no receipt. Why did she get the 30 million she announced? If she didn't see the receipts.
People could make her tell you that it is now. She shot herself on the leg. Because I listened to her whole thing. So I understood her clearly. That's why I said from the beginning she's doing damage control. She wants to remove herself, but it's not possible. Because she kept coming out. I will take you guys there, beating her chest. I will take you guys there. Everything I say is authentic. We're doing underground work. These people were doing their own thing without telling Buki. Buki was not on the know of anything. But because of shame, Buki will come out and support them that this is what they are doing, but they were not doing it. I don't know if you guys get me.
I don't believe her anyway. I don't believe her.
You don't understand. There's no believe her.
Nothing will make me ever believe that.
She has already said that nothing was done. Muiwa did not do anything. So they said, why did you come out to lie on your behalf, your people's behalf? Why did you? That's what I'm telling you guys. People, why did you come out to lie?
She and that rotting woman confide that causer.
Exactly, we
both of them.
And both of them. Confide is our dog now. It's her echo.
And then the one that is screaming all over the place, the vengeance, the psychotic one that is screaming all over the place.
That's why everybody they are dragging them like they are dragging a generator. They are dragging Coffee, Vengeance, and Buki. Buki, why will you come out and tell us lies as if you know, as if you were there when they wrote the check of 30 million? Why did you come out to lie? Buki,
so where is the money?
So right now, Buki is dragging Muiwa. As we speak, yes. Come out and say the truth. I don't do anything about this. I do not know. Well, when I was not there, I did not go there. You did not call me. Then why did you come out to lie? That you get the people. And
who is the Ole now?
That she's the Ole. Because we are not believing her. That she does not know. We are not believing her.
All of them, they will collect.
All of them are in the know. You get me back, Candy? She came to lie.
Be getting ready to return the money.
That is why
everybody's money.
The guy now came now and said his own.
that everything was free, nothing was paid for.
Yeah, but see, it still doesn't answer my question. You understand? See, he said the reason he came out is because Buki has been maligning his firm and the pathology firm or whatever it is. Yeah, you understand? So he wanted to set the record straight. And then he gave his reason. The first reason is because he said this man is being casted out in a wrong light, right? The pathologist. But then that's why I asked, is it the same pathologist, the report, whatever the report they read, that result that was read, he said inconclusive, uncertain, whatever it is. At the end of the day, they could not determine what
the public has cancelled that report this day. Odumosu self is not clean.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Let's see.
Odumosu is a Black Widow scam. Forget.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Listen,
please. Now, Gorexi bring and come.
Okay. But he said he's coming to defend the pathologist's reputation, right?
Has he defended his own reputation?
Come and say something now.
He wants to defend the pathologist. Has he defended his own?
Exactly. You are defending a lie that never existed. Nothing was done. So what are you defending? Candy, that's what I want to understand.
No, I understand it. See, the thing is sometimes when I'm talking is as if I don't know. No, I understand it. I'm just pointing out how they are. It's like a straw man argument. You understand? They're making all these arguments that are not really there. You understand? You're arguing something that is not there. The man, he read this thing that is inconclusive, which everybody is scratching their head. That in 2025, when they are able to go and take monies and establish the cause of death, you understand? You people are telling us that you could not establish the cause of death for Mohbad, and this is after the fact that we know that he was tried on Monday. The father even went and petitioned through his own shitty lawyer there. You understand? That nonsense, whatever lawyer. He said this guy was fired on Monday. Now that clearly states that, they didn't say he was fired. They said he was unalived, all right? I don't want to use the word. Okay.
No,
but the point is,
Baba Mohbad said my son was fired on Monday.
So if he said that, okay, there is no way, knowing the circumstances that we have speculated all over the internet, that these people will not be able to establish cause of death. I'm sorry. I know I'm not a scientist. I don't know, but it's just not possible. Honestly, there is no medical explanation that anybody will give me, and I'll accept it. I would say no. So if a pathologist is going to come, knowing all these things that are floating around, and still not be able to establish cause of death, to me, I just question them. I question their competence. I question their credentials. I question their motive. I'm going to question everything about them. So I'm saying all of this to say, Ojumosu, Buki Jesse, Papa Mohbad, all of them, to me, they are all playing games.
Exactly.
And again, yeah, but that's what I just said. I was just trying to use this again to hammer my point, right? To drive home my point that I believe that all of them are playing a game. And this is all in a bid, you understand, to get us talking. And the message I want to pass on to them, whether it's Buki, whether it's Odumosu, whether it's Baba Mohbad's team and the Wummi's team, whether they are all part of the same team or different teams, at this point, they are all in bed together. You understand? One way or the other, they kind of are connected. And they are all against justice, in my opinion. And the truth is that no matter how much they try to spin this thing, we are not dumb. And we are on to their games. So they should continue to entertain themselves and bring on all these stories and bring us all these things. We are going to stay focused. You understand? Because some things are just very simple and they're trying to complicate it. This whole Mohbad thing has been very simple from the very beginning. From the beginning, all these mago and all these magic, it's just to come and complicate something that is really so simple and basic. Even as we speak, that this whole thing is still very simple. It's not that hard to unravel. So they are all in bed with the police, with the women, with the whoever. We know that. So they should stop all of this. I know people are celebrating that, sue them. But to me, all of this suing is just a bit to get us talking. We want to know who tied Mohbad at this point. It's not even that what tied him, but who tied him, because we know for a fact that he was tied. He was tied in that house on Monday. that is the conclusion of the matter.
Knows who did it. The father knows who did it. The father knows why they did it. The father knows how they did it. So, for Wummi, we already know that she's the number one culprit. So I'm not even. She never ever pretended to be fighting for justice anyway. She has been anti-justice from the start. But for Baba that pretended to be fighting for justice and claim and think that he has the sole ownership of justice for Mohbad, whereas he is the biggest anti-justice. That is where I have a problem with. That this man should be brought to justice. If Wummi is going down, this man must go down.
No, it's not a question of if Wummi, all of them are going down. This is the message that all of them at this point are going to go down. And this is not just those who know about, it's giving those who have obstructed, those who have covered it up. You understand? Including the bloggers. And I want to resound this part. Including the bloggers. You understand? Because what the Bookie Justice and the rest of them are trying to make us believe is that, we do not really know. You can't tell me and you, we are just on the internet, right? We are listening to these people and I can tell that they are deceptive. You understand? We can tell. How about those of them who have come into contact with them, have spoken to them on one-on-one basis? You understand? You can't tell me that you're that gullible. I can, from my telephone, listening to just an audio, tell that, okay, this woman is like, you understand, she's not that forward. Or Baba is, you understand, he's suspicious like this, you understand. How is she going to now tell me that she was with these people all along and she knew nothing? None of them at this point, nobody that works closely with Baba Mohbad and his team can come and feign innocence to me. And I don't care whether you're a lawyer, I don't care whether you're a blogger, or you were just a commentator, justice fighter. If you work closely with Baba in any capacity, you understand, you cannot come and explain any innocence to me. I'm not going to take it.
Bookie, you cannot. Baba, Guresi, Muyiwa, they are the forerunners. They are the frontliners in this injustice that they have caused.
Okay, any other person want to submit?
Now claim that, I didn't know. They were not very forthcoming. How is it that I can sit here in my home, listen to these people talk, and I say, okay, this person is not forthcoming. And it's not only that, people have been on the internet and they've been sounding. These people are not forthcoming. Then you're still going to tell us that you don't know. And you attended meetings with them. You understand? You even put your name out there and promoted these people. How does that make sense?
She's the biggest liar in history. Biggest liar. Well, she can go tell that to her vulnerable people. We are not people like us that already knew who she was from the start. All the people that donated money to Bookie Jesse, they should go and be tracking her. People that have even the dash, even people that gave her gifts, they should go and be tracking her. Because they were giving her gifts thinking she was fighting for justice. They didn't give her gift because she was Bookie Jesse. So they should go and be dragging her and collecting their money back from her. Big thief. You see how she is. I said, look, even that type of older woman exposing her breast, brought out half of her breast on
Bobby.
I've been a Bobby ahead. I said, don't inspire Bobby. Bring them out. Like, I said, what kind of woman is this one? And this is the type of person that Baba choose as his right-hand blogger. So now,
Baba is coming to play for her 50th birthday. She's going to be 50. Baba is coming.
Can you imagine 50? 50 and she's exposing all those expired goods. I don't even know what she thinks of herself.
Don't great finish. People like us can't talk that we are still looking young and beautiful.
Look at her looking like a 70 years old woman.
I'm telling you, I was shocked. She's planning her 50th birthday.
If she says she's 50, I will be so shocked. That, what happened to you?
Now you look like a 70-year-old woman.
I'm sure it's because of the prison she went to.
Now wicked hearts. When your heart
now wickedness turn on like that. Wicked hearts.
When your heart is not clean, it radiates outwards evil and old and wicked.
The wickedness is too much. Huh?
It's terrible.
Everybody came out.
Now she's blaming about Mr. Muyiwa. Dragging Muyiwa.
That's why the fact that people have been resounding on this internet that Mr. Muyiwa is not to be trusted. From the very beginning, people have been sounding the alarm. And they were the ones constantly defending him and promoting him and pushing it in people's faces. Every time people would say, no, we don't trust him, we don't believe him. They kept on pushing him into the public space. So how can she now come and say that, oh, Miss Muyiwa was deceiving her? We already told you. You cannot now say you did not know. You can't say you didn't know. There is no ignorance in the court of law. You cannot feign ignorance at this point.
No way.
Refuse. I reject that thing. And I reject, even if she comes to say that they will just her, I reject even the just thing. Because she has a Jezebel spirit.
She's the mother of jazz. Bukky Jesse is the queen of jazz.
Of course.
So nobody can jazz her. She jazzes people.
Now she's dragging Baba. She threw about that divorce. She's dragging Muyiwa. And she has come.
And she's going about the boss. Baba will also come and throw her under the boss because at this point they are all throwing each other under the boss. Let them just pile up and just disappear.
I tell you, Mohbad's people and leave us alone. That boy's spirit is harsh. That boy. I pity people that didn't know this boy. This boy's spirit.
Evidence to give Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad to sit on it. Why? Let him answer the question.
So, okay. But yet they are the ones who kept saying that they were the ones that were counseling him. You understand? She's part of all those people who denied to show the evidence. There is no explanation that they can possibly give me that I'm going to accept.
No explanation.
I'm sorry. There is just none whatsoever.
No explanation. No explanation whatsoever. No explanation.
She came out for damage control.
Play the part of the queen of injustice.
Exactly. She's trying to remove herself. Unfortunately, she cannot.
She cannot. They are all too interconnected. They are like a three-stranded cord at this point. Bukky, Mr. Muyiwa, and Baba. They are a three. No, because there's a Rexy there, so I don't know whether I should call it a four-stranded cord.
It's the four of them. And then even this Odumosu that is talking is among them before they fought themselves. It is money that separated them. Money
was working indirectly for Black Widow. Because Goretti brought him in. And now, Bukky has sacked Muyiwa. I
thought Muyiwa said he could not be sacked. Muyiwa said that he could not be sacked. How does Bukky have the power to sack Muyiwa? Auntie, hold on, you just said something, please. Please, hold on, let me ask you a question.
Let me let you talk. Okay, if I don't land, you know, go sweet for your heart. You go sweet fast. They are that Muyiwa and they have appointed somebody else to be already over Muyiwa to take that. Guess who the person is? They has appointed Paul Grace. There's this woman they call Mommy Paul Grace.
The menu.
She has appointed Mommy Paul Grace and Durexi to take charge.
The same Durexi that they have been saying that he's cooking. Okay, so now, I hope I did not forget my question. So now, how is Bukky wants to convince me and you, right, that she's innocent in this game because Muyiwa was a snake under the green grass that has been deceiving her.
She was the one that brought Muyiwa now. She brought Muyiwa.
Let me finish my question, right? She wants us to believe that Muyiwa deceived her, right? The same Muyiwa who said that nobody can remove him from this thing. And in this whole saga we are talking about, let's not forget that Muyiwa is the one who has power of attorney. And Bukky can sack Muyiwa.
And chief priest of power of attorney.
The one who has power of attorney. If that power of attorney was ever real, which I always question, but if at all, let's go legally, right? Legally speaking, she can sack Muyiwa because Muyiwa is the bank.
There was no legal document to back him as power of attorney. No, it's just a mouth, just by mouth, power of attorney by mouth. There is no legal document.
They use the word power of attorney, so let's go with them so that we know that we are not dumbbells. We'll go with them, you understand? So technically speaking, Bukky Jesse you want us to believe that the person has power of attorney that can speak for Baba. You are able to sack that person because the person deceived you. You understand? Yet you're telling us that the same you now, the same you want to like disgrace Baba because Baba was not listening. You gave him all this information and you refused to act on it. Yet you have the power to sack his power of attorney. And then, so if you have that much power, why don't you just go and give the information to these people that are supposed to act on it? Do you understand? That's what I was really getting at. Because you have more power than these people. So you can even act. You understand? If your power supersedes Baba's power. So technically speaking, you indicted yourself because you did not even need to give this evidence to Baba. You could just go and give this evidence yourself and tell the lawyer to work on that evidence. Because you have more power than Baba.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody that can sack someone with the power of attorney of another person. Power.
What did they say? She's running away from shame because she knew that her team members are coming for her. It's not as if she really sacked Wummi because when what do you call it? Since the day Mohbad said it's a Monday that Mohbad died, that's when their group started starting. People that are very
yes,
they're right. So they started talking about this. And so when came out, when we were at the back platform, when Coffee came out, they said something about she didn't want to know where it be, and she showed proof that Wummi is lying. Since that day, when I said know what I'm talking about, Coffee I've been talking about against Wummi. So when this one not happened, when they caught like on that this same thing that I like today, Coffee came out and said choking. Really now that Coffee has come. All that team members have come for her. Then you know what we want. Should she not know there's no other option than to say, who you are so because they children already saying that we want to they don't come out of this campus. So he just saying as if he's the one that removes Wummi. Wummi cannot come out. Nobody she's not even confident in Wummi. She's still like trying to it put him on his face somehow. Because this it's not going to brought Odumoto. Bookie said it yesterday that it was one day.
She's not petting him. Listen to all her news. Yesterday, day before yesterday, today, and morning. She's calling Wummi out.
She's not straightforward. She's not straightforward. She's not straightforward. She's not calling him out the way Coffee and the rest are coming out. Still petting him on the head somehow. She said that we know that it's not Iwa's fault. That they between Iwa and Odumoto. She said the people that don't say that you cannot say it's intelligent. Somebody come on. Because my sister said that he's an intelligent man. I said, no, you cannot say he's an intelligent man and he behaves this way. She not said that he's an intelligent man, but he's not a woman because when she now put it, the guy said, no excuse. She was trying to, she's cussing him out and still trying to get him. That's what she was doing. And she also said that it's not we have from per se, that there's a woman that connected Wummi to Odumoto. It's not crazy. I will tell you that we don't have been coming from Gracie. Even before the accident. On a big platform. We call that Gracie because those two, they find themselves in contact with money. All of them are Mohbad money together. All of them. So she was not saying that woman in America is sleeping with Wummi. That's why Wummi can normally a good decision on the money and everything that goes. That he knows that the Odumoto is teaching money. Now, people are saying that the Odumoto ended up with 16 million, 15 million that they gave for this thing. How do you feel that it's not between Wummi and the Odumoto? They are always cutting out Wummi out. So, what I'm saying is that they are calm. They are the ones that are coming. They are the ones that are coming out from Wummi. their own team members, apart from the autopsy finder, their own team members, they are calling out for me, but back to back. Like, meeting, okay, that's what we trying to like do like a rap. We was already out. They said you go out. So now the last day, mommy Grace should be like we want to this thing. What they call it? To Baba. And now people are saying that we want and Baba, if you want they are trying to call out now. And Baba said the same thing because Baba said with his mouth that there's nothing that we want does and they don't know about it. So when you try to call out who you are and you're leaving Baba aside, you cannot leave Baba aside. Baba said that the Holy Spirit told him that the kid don't fight, saying I want to when they call out, they're saying go back and slowly go. Holy Spirit tell her. Months later, he came out and said she got her look up that he was called. 1 year later, he came out and said it's a Monday. And people are sick, believing that whatever we want does, it's not for Baba. Who you want is not as smart as Baba. So whatever people say is doing, and damage control in the truth. Don't be saying, for sure who you want is out already. Okay, they asked him to come and explain to people.
Another person want to submit.
When you come up and speak bad English.
Your network is bad, the Queen.
Queen, They are just trying to butter what is not supposed to be buttered or cream up. This thing, in a nutshell, the whole thing has scattered. The whole thing has exposed every damn thing concerning Baba, Muyiwa, and Buki, and vengeance is out. Period. Let's even leave all this plenty talk. Everything is out. Ladies and gentlemen, listening to us. The whole story is out. No autopsy was done. 30 million, where is it? We don't know. Muyiwa, come out. Buki called them out. I had the Buki. Called him out. Come out with the receipts. Muyiwa has not answered till date. Let's even forget. It's not robbing. It's not petting Muyiwa. Forget that thing. It's not. Come out. Somebody's petting somebody and challenge you to bring receipts. Is that one petting? Come out and give me short receipts where they paid for the autopsy. Because which means, according to Buki, she's trying to remove herself that she's not aware, but we all know it's a lie. She might not be aware the day that the money was paid, but she's aware of negotiation of 30 million.
Can I even interject why she's a lie? This lady is lying? Can I interject a little? Yeah. For you to come out, For you to come out and announce to the public a huge sum, it was not 1 million naira. It's 30 million naira. I cannot come and make such an announcement unless I'm a forward nonsense person that I don't reason at all. You must provide me some receipt for me to come and public. You understand? That is a huge sum of money in any currency. I'm sorry. I know the naira does not have, but 30 million naira is a lot of money. So for her to come and publicly state, and you know how she speaks, you understand? With a lot of assurance and authority, like I know what I'm talking about. I'm not making this out. You would think that she had some receipt, some solid information to back up the fact that they paid 30 million for autopsy. Now, some contract, something to go by, not just Muyiwa's words.
Not on the no. Let's call this spade a spade. The payment, if you listen to this, the payment was between Muyiwa, Odumosu, the money matter, Muyiwa, Odumosu, and the person, the doctor.
But you can't also tell me that she was not on the no, because for her to say that, she has to know that they did not pay for the autopsy. She's lying. I can't come on the platform. It's like Adura coming on the platform and say, we paid 30 million naira for autopsy. Are you kidding me? You don't have any receipt, no contract, nothing that they gave you. Unless you're part of the game, you people were all in it together to come alive.
That's the damage control now. That's what I'm trying to say.
But we said it with her mouth that they paid 30 million, that if he has receipt, and we make it say, but now, yesterday she was saying that She has no way of it. We had not carry alone. She lied too much.
She lied a lot.
She lied too much.
She said we have every receipt for every damn payment. We are bringing it down. That's what we have.
Okay.
I beg,
they did not carry her along. So
the
we just word of mouth, she was coming and beating her chest. And I'm sure if anybody had dared challenge her, she would have been insulting and raining curses on that person at the time. She learned. She did learn every day.
So now, we are coming out now to lie that all what you said to us earlier on, you were covering up for them. Are you okay? They are covering up for Baba. They are covering up for Muiwa. Are you okay? It shows that he's mentally sick.
Oh, that she's just a very good liar.
That woman, that's what she's a super liar. Good one. Me, I believe she's made enough money. Her 50th birthday is going to be a wow, according to her. A bash.
Wow. And she's the same person who was telling people that the money they paid is Baba's retirement. I think someone said that it's going towards Baba's retirement or something like that.
I refuse to believe that shit. That was what I told us. I don't refuse to believe that rubbish. Money that people sweated, work hard for. You're telling us Baba's retirement. Which office you work in?
That common sense is that talk. So what do you make at the same video?
Which office you work in? Only people. All of them. Only Barawo Banza. She don't take part of her own share, do her teeth. The remaining night will take and do party.
You know, I was actually going to talk about that party. That I'm waiting to see how she's going to do that party, because what is going to come out of that would let us know where some of this 30 million or this $30,000 went to. You understand?
It's going to be party now.
There's a way that she's going to do this party that will inform me about where some of that money went to.
And we're looking forward for Baba Mohbad being flown down to the UK. Artist of the day.
Come and see.
Olori Buruku people, all of them. Olori Buruku people. All of them head no correct. Foolish people. All of
Baba,
them.
don't get too excited yet, or you might be in jail. The police might come for you, because that GoFundMe, you people must explain that $30,000. You thought you were going to have your free ride to that one. No way. You must explain that $30,000. You must. All of you. It's different, and this is the difference between your GoFundMe is 70. Everything, all the money altogether at 70. Okay. No, I want to just talk about it, because there were some times that he mentioned that the access account was his private donation, but I'm just talking about the public one, right? Especially the GoFundMe, because with GoFundMe you have to put the reason for why you're donating. You understand? So that one specifically was earmarked for justice for Mohbad, right? Which means that they can technically go down for fraud. EFCC can come after them. The IRS can also come after them, and that Interpol can come after them, whatever. Now, Baba, listen and listen well. The difference between the GoFundMe that was open for you, not for you, rather for Mohbad, and the donation, because maybe people are thinking that, it's like Wummi's donation, No, there is a big difference. With Wummi's donation, okay, and I don't know how they've used their own money and all of that, because it's been all quiet on that side, but at the very least, theirs was created for the purpose of either donating to her in the capacity of widow, quote in quotes, which I'm just using that word, or for Liam, and I think it was mostly earmarked for Liam as a trust fund for Liam. So it's very different. This was all private funds for Liam. Now, if Wummi mismanages that, it's another story. But at least we know that anybody who donated for that was for Liam, a trust fund for Liam, and they did it out of their free will. In your case, it's not the same at all. So, Baba, get ready. You and Buki Jesse and the rest of you who came up with all of that scam, and you can explain or provide any receipt right now, because Odumosu, your lawyer, has just come and open your nyash. That 30 million percent you paid for whatever, it was free. So you people must explain how you use that money in that GoFundMe. It must be explained. Don't tell us you did underground investigation. Don't come up with all those foolish receipts that you think you can come up with, because, okay, I'm telling you people, I know what I'm talking about. An auditor will be assigned to audit your books. So you don't get too excited about going for a birthday party. Booking yourself. You guys should not be too excited. Don't get too excited. Booking, if I were you, I'll be preparing myself, because there is no way you can explain ignorance. There's no ignorance explanation in the court of law. You're in the UK. And in where you are, your jurisdiction, the law works very well. And in things like this, they are going to frown at it. They'll be very, very strict on it. So if I were you, that your 50th birthday that you're planning, I hope you're planning yourself also in your time that you will prepare for your time that you go to jail in the UK. You guys must explain that money that GoFundMe. I'll keep all the other amounts that they're talking. That particular GoFundMe, you must provide explanation. If I were you, people should start looking for ways to put that money back. Put the money back. Go and sell the assets you bought and return that money and put it back in that GoFundMe account. All of you. Again, there is no ignorance in it. Don't say, Mr. Muyiwa did not carry you along. No. That is not going to fly. Find a way and put the money back. If you use it to buy assets, build houses, whatever, go and sell them and put the money back in that account. I'm telling people for free. That's my message to you.
Thank you. Anybody want to submission so we can go? We can start going. Anybody doing last submission? Wow. These people, they're going to talk. This is a small picking that they talk to. They think they are deceiving. They don't know they are deceiving themselves. So not be we. Not be we that they deceive, and themselves that they deceive.
Don't come out and confess, because Mohbad is going to go after you. So long as there were 15 people, even if there were just 2 people that witnessed it, that saw what happened, you cannot guarantee shutting them off for life. That's right. It must come out. Even all these videos that King of the South is bringing at, he wasn't at the funeral, but he's bringing them out. Who is sending them to him? Mm-hmm. So that is how the people will also get, and they will get in touch with the actual thing that happened. Wummi, and that message is for Wummi. Thank you, Auntie. Because that message, Wummi should know that any one of these days, we will see her on camera. On camera, Wummi. It's not AI. We'll see you on camera in the act. It will happen. Even that, the CCTV in the house, wherever they have the main source, people will get in touch with it. And it will come out. We think he can send his spies and dogs to go and shut them down. It's not possible. Now you want to scatter that plan now for your. Now you want to scatter everything now. Now you want when you face ugly like a cow dog. Shut and ugly. That's the man that brought on criminal. Mohbad's father hired criminals to hijack the case. Well, they are all you can't say hijack because it's their plan, right? And they hijacked it now from the public, because initially it was the public that were seeking justice. Then Mohbad's father came and hijacked it, which is a group of criminals. Yes. That was what they did. Now that you finished speaking, sister, I don't want to cut you off. Yes, I'm done. I'm busy right here. Okay. So my message is for Papa Mohbad and these people that are saying they have information for one place to another video. This is over a year plus now. So if you know that your life is at risk, I think my advice to you, Kai, you that have the evidence, you can look for a way
to send it to somebody that's going to publish it out, that they will not know. It's only you and the person that is not in the country that you are, so that the person will help you expose these wicked people. So for demanding money, so it does not tell you, because you can't demand money to bring an evidence to help for the case for your friend if you know that you are fighting for Mohbad. For Papa Mohbad, thank you very much for deceiving everybody, for telling us lie, for benefiting from your son. I know you said that your life is better than when your son is gone. Your life is better off now. Because the thing that you are eating now
is a millionaire. Is a multi-billionaire.
Yes. So when your son was alive, you were a beggar. Now you can dye your hair. You have one.
You're still a beggar, auntie. Don't worry.
Now you can dye your hair. You have somebody now that is handling your phone. Somebody will pick it for you. If he wants to answer, you answer. If not, you say you are not available.
You have to pay.
You are the big guy now. Yeah. So we thank you for showing us who you are.
It's just a jeep.
Yes. We thank you for showing us who you are. But I'm just promising you this, that body that is laid there, you leave that boy to suffer there.
Sorry.
You leave that boy to suffer. The boy that's supposed to be in a very wonderful place, enjoying his life. You make that boy. How will I say it? You abuse the body. That's what I will tell you. Are you telling me that if it's only two of you in the house, if something happened to your son, that you will run and leave your boy in the house because it's your culture and tradition? Are you telling me that if accidents happen on the way, they will ask people by their identity, their ID card, they will notify their family to come and identify their body? You are telling us that even though they call you, they will deny your son, that you don't know him, because your tradition call for that. That's what you are telling us. Now, you are eating the fruit that you said was your labor. But the person that planted that fruit is lying in a cold. You are happy. You are changing clothes, driving a car. I just want to take that. Sleep and think about it. I'm not going to use bad word for you, but your minds will judge you. All of you that knows what happened to this boy and neglect this boy and blocking all the source of information so that this boy will not get rest. You have one new boy. God will judge all of you. That is what I will tell you. You and your bloggers and people that is blocking the information and people that did it and don't want to lead us to the rightful source, you guys will never know peace. That's what I will say for now. For the Black Widow, your beloved husband is still in the morgue. The body is unrecognizable. You have their mind now to be at a party, eating, spreading money, dancing, doing Sophie. When the man that you said is the one that is discharging you is not even buried. May his soul continue to judge you. And all of you that know anything that happened on that day. That's what I'm going to stop now.
Thank you. Justice for Mohbad, guys. We're about to round up now. We'll see you guys later in the evening. Good night, good morning, everybody, wherever you are. Thank you. Justice continue.
Happy Good Friday to everyone.
Yes, so thank you, everybody. Good night, guys. We'll see everybody tomorrow. Sad. It is very sad.